welcome into the YouTube stream. Good evening. Welcome. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. We are 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Shout out and welcome in to our YouTube chat. What's going on, Young Ducat? Hello, Stratolorian. Jimmy says hi. Yo, what's up, Spartasia? From the Founders Server 190. What's up? Server 190 getting a merge. Yeah. Server 10 is here in the YouTube chat. What's going on? Steven's Aaron in our Discord chat. Studio producer tonight. What's up? Welcome. Captain Planet, Silent Stabber, Shade, Battle Droid, Mass Tech, Indie Dandy Data Systems, Deuces Wild. Welcome in. Yeah, NC, are you excited? Server 9 and Server 25 getting a merge as well. Super exciting. Super exciting, I know. It's a good time. Happy Picard Day, everybody. Happy Picard Day. Yeah, what's up, Wicked Witch? I Beglin is here. NC, Cassoni, Wicked Witch. Oh, I already said your name. Hey, what's up, Arian? Batman, Looter, Infinite Key, Chronic Break, Raging Ginger. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Sirius? Silent Killers is here. Obi-Wan is here. Mr. Big is here. Fluffy Puma. Boaz, what's up? Welcome into the big show. Oh, y'all get excited. Hey, what's up? Stony Noodle on Server 10. Mermaid is here. Dark Lord is here. Boxer, Bill, Prime, Chronic, Jeremy, Eddie, Timothy. What's up, Broncos fan? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is UltimatDJz. I am your friendly neighborhood cat person. Meow. Thank you very much for being here. Good evening and welcome, everybody. I'd like to welcome my panel of guests here this evening. Mr. Big Country is here. Good evening to you, sir. How are you? Good. I want to say a very special thank you to our graphic designer, our art director, if you will. Hey, thank you, Captain Mark. Appreciate it. Take a look at our new splash image. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's for this arc, and it has my mug on it. Yeah, it's pretty. Okay, let's get into the game, everybody. Welcome. Good evening. We've got a lot to do tonight. Big, as you saw from the show notes, and as we have been putting off for the last, what fundraiser, Vinius? Vinius says start the fundraiser. What fundraiser are you talking about? A fundraiser on the YouTube? For what? Do we have a fundraiser? I tell you what, Big, let's do a fundraiser tonight, okay? I'm leaving for vacation in 3 days, okay? So tonight, the fundraiser is for me to have a constant supply of alcohol for the entire 7 days. I tell you what, here's what we'll do. I don't know how. Yeah, I know that's terrible, right? Listen, I don't know. Big, tell me if this is a good idea or a bad idea. To me, it feels like a really bad idea. I don't know why anybody would want to donate to my vacation. You don't have to. Listen, here's what we'll do. This is a terrible idea, but and what do you think? What do you think is too much, Big? How much do you think we should set the bar? Because here's what I'm thinking. For, say, like every benchmark that we hit, I will upload a cat video from the beach doing something terribly inappropriate. Whether it may not be, maybe not inappropriate, but just something stupid. I will upload cat videos from the beach for, say, what? What's the benchmark? Every $50? For every $50, I will upload one video from the beach doing something inappropriate, possibly illegal, maybe funny, possibly jail time. And I don't know, okay? Big, what do you think? Is $50 worth it, or should we drop that down like $25? I don't care. Well, and I also don't want to spend the entire vacation making videos either, too. So, Yeah, so I tell you what, we'll set the bar at like every $50. Trust me, I don't expect you guys to do anything crazy, okay? Because really, truthfully, like I don't want to make a bunch of videos at the beach. But anyway, hey, thank you, Stevens Aaron. Yeah, Eddie says I'm going to need enough for bail money. You're right, Big's right on that. So Stavros says I should set the bar at $500, buddy. I like the way you think. All right, yeah, that's I like the way you're thinking right there, pal. That's good stuff. If you guys want to raise $500, I'm in. I ain't going to say no. But, yeah, no, I tell you what, for every $50 we do. Thank you, Sotak. He sent $10, said, how much is a beer? You guys check out in the YouTube chat. If you're watching on YouTube, you've got the super chat and the stickers and things like that. So there you go. All right, we've got a lot to do tonight, Big Country. From the show notes, we indicated that we are going to run Armadas tonight. So that is the first thing I'm going to set up because obviously those things got 15-minute timers, okay? So that's the first thing I'm going to set up. But I also have things to do tonight. I promised you guys that I was going to do the Picard Events live on screen. Buddy, I tell you, it was impossible to stay away from this today. It was all over my Alliance chat. It was all over official Discord. I mean, I had to shut it down today. Had to unplug, Big, because I didn't want the answers. All right? I didn't want the answers. Now, I have heard people say that this was a lot of fun. Oh, and listen, I'm not trying to – I wanted to play them. The only reason I'm playing them on the air is because I promised that I would. I know that Rev did them earlier. As a matter of fact, he broke them down and did all 3 brackets. So apparently, I mean, like I said, I haven't been on much today. I literally unplugged because I wanted to do this myself, and I wanted to have fun with it, and I thought I would play along with you guys. So don't spoil this for me. All right? Don't just throw the answers. I actually want to think it out. You guys get to be the people with the answers. You guys get to sit back and be like, I know what that one is. I actually want you to hear me solve it. This is how I do all of this. Yeah, that's fine too. I'm not going to read it. This is how I always play Scramble Communications. I shut everything down, and I actually play it myself, okay? Thank you. David says mission 1 is go look for the soap underneath the sink in the bathroom, okay? Mishra says there were actually 4 brackets, 10 through 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, and 40 plus. Now, this is almost scary because I am a fresh 40. A fresh 40. So if there's a 40-plus event, chances are there's going to be some hostiles I may struggle with, Big. So we're going to get through them. We're going to do all of them tonight. Also, I have something exciting to show you guys, all right? I told you, first of all, very disappointed. Very disappointed. Let me show you something here, Big Country. You and I have not had a chance to talk about this today. I was very disappointed because I actually did not unlock Picard today. I did not unlock Picard today. I ended up being a little lighter in the pockets than I expected to be. I thought that I was going to do better than this. I thought that the auction was not going to get this high, but you know what? Golly, after I spent, the last 2 weeks hyping this officer, it's no surprise that on my own server, I would get beat out, and I did. So I won 90 shards today, thankfully in 4th place in my bracket, which remember, I started this auction as a 39, so we had 6 spots. 4th place got 90 shards. Problem is, I am short, okay? I am not going to unlock this officer today. So that's disappointing. I'm very upset about it. But I also told you guys that in the process of the auction, I did, in fact, push to 40. And the reason that I wasn't a 41 yet was because I was short on the common crystal. So if you're looking at your screen here, folks, I have a legionary that is ready to claim, and we will tonight actually be claiming that and finishing the builds necessary to press Ops 41. We are going to do that live on the air tonight. All right. Also, if we get a chance to get to it, and I'll tell you this, Big, I have not yet had a chance to put this into spreadsheet form, but Ripper cracked the away team's formula. Ripper cracked it. Now, we have known, by the way, what the actual weights are. Okay, we knew that the weighted statistic or the weighted stat was 1 point, and we knew that the other two, the secondaries, were basically half a point. Okay, we knew that part. What we did not know, and man, I'm telling you, this kid, what a genius. What we did not know is the actual formula for discovering the statistical point of guarantee. Folks, he did it. He found out the exact number of stats, or, well, let me rephrase. He cracked the formula to compute the exact number of stats needed for a guarantee. Now, here's the problem. Here's why we don't have just a data set that we can give you. Okay? Big, it's complicated. All right? Because there's a massive, massive table. You want to hear everything that's involved here? All right? Because it's insane. Do I still have you? I got you. Big country. The number of statistical points required to guarantee success in an away team's assignment varies on ops, rarity, and time of the assignment. And ladies and gentlemen, we can now finally confirm for you that the level of your shuttle bay has nothing to do with, hang on, at least has nothing to do with the statistical necessity. We still have yet to figure out whether or not it's going to vary as far as the loot table goes, but we can now, without a shadow of a doubt, confirm that the shuttle bay has nothing to do with the number of statistics that you need. But here's the thing, Big. Every ops level, every rarity, and every time or every length of assignment has its own data entry. You're talking about an absolutely massive data set. All right? Are you guys having trouble with Discord audio? Anybody in the Discord chat room? Okay, Raxonar says everything is fine. So, Jay, listen, we've had this problem. Well, he's not going to be able to hear me. Somebody type to Jay. We've had this problem with Discord lately. You might be able to bounce out and bounce back in. But, so Ripper cracked it. But we're going to need your help, community, because, Big, you are going to have to provide us probably 30 to 40 samples. Just you. On a level 50, bro. All right? And we're probably only going to categorize, I'd say, probably rares and epics, from 39 plus. For 38 and down, we'll probably categorize all the uncommons and the rares. All right, but that's a massive table. All right, so for example, you've got epic at 1, 2, 3, and 5 days. Big. All right. And that's for Ops 50. So epic 1, 2, 3, and 5 days. I've never seen a 4. Has anybody seen a 4-day? I haven't seen an epic 4-day. Not saying that they don't exist. All right. I've seen 5. I've seen 1, 2, 3, and 5. I've never actually seen a 4. But then your rares, okay? Your rares, I don't think I've ever seen a 12-hour rare either. All right. So you got 1, 2, and 3-day rares. So right there for Big Country is 7 levels. Uh-oh, Clyde. Is the YouTube not working? Big. Oh, my gosh. I know what it is, Clyde. I know what it is. Big. Can you sing us a song real quick?
Okay.
Okay. We got it. We got him now. Hey, Clyde, see if you've got Big in YouTube now. It should show up in like 10 seconds. Sorry, guys. Settings, crazy.
And the settings off? You did.
I did it. It was me. It was me. Listen, what you guys missed, sorry for those of you watching on YouTube, what you missed was Big Country's secret at life. Okay, he literally just revealed the entire secret to the game. This one task, all you have to do is go. All you have to do is go mine 1 billion dilithium, and you're an instant level 50. Okay, that's right. Mine 1 billion dilithium. So anyway, right there, Big. So this is why we're going to need help. We're going to have to actually create a table. We're going to have to create a chart, and we'll build that. Okay, we are going to build that, and we're going to need samples from every ops level. So it's going to take time. But we've got the formula, and we're going to share that with you tonight so you guys can help us put it together. All right, so first thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to start an Armada timer. Big Country, we decided that we were going to actually, in fact, talk about these Armadas tonight. So here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to shift a couple of things around here, and you guys are going to ask what I'm doing. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to load up my jellyfish, okay? Loading up the jelly, and I'm loading it with an attack underdeck. I am going to throw 5, 6. Oh, why do I have 5 on a different ship? Oh, because I was hunting probes earlier. I'm going to throw 5, 6, and con here, okay? This is what we're going to start with. Now, listen, I don't know how deep into it we're going to talk tonight, and I certainly am not going to tell you that we're going to sit here and try a bunch of crews because my alliance has been doing that. We've got reasons for doing what we're doing here, okay? And Big Country, we can tease this out for a while, but we can also mathematically show why we're going to do what we're doing, all right? So now I'm going to also come over here. I'm going to load the disco up so that I can quickly get back and forth to deep space. Mr. Prime, thank you for your comment and your chat there. Thank you for your $10 donation. You rock. All right, thank you so very, very much. Contributing to the DJ's Beer Cat Video Vacation Fund, all right? What I told people earlier was that we're gonna set a goal tonight. For every $50 we raise, I will release one cat video while I'm at the beach. Okay, I will do that for you. What am I looking for here? Yeah, I'm looking for Summons Crew. Where are you at, Saru? There you are. All right, and Big, of course, as a 41, I still can't take my disco to deep space. Gotta wait to Ops 42 on that one, folks. But anywho. All right, so I'm going to... Big, where do you want to start? You want to go to Fed space?
No, Romulan space.
Romulan space. All right, so I'm going to head, I think, as far as I can...
Because that gives the most Klingon rep, and it's all about me.
All about you. Okay, look, see, I can disco right here. Wow, that's a pretty good jump. So I'm going to disco here, and then I'm going to fly on up, and we're going to start. Now I got to be honest with you, and somebody's going to have to help me. Somebody's going to have to help me in the chat. I know that there's probably a list. As a matter of fact, Fartasia's here. Welcome. Good evening, Fartasia. And moderators, you're going to have to help. I cannot move people back and forth from the stage tonight, so I'm relying 100% on the moderators. If Fartasia happens to pop in, let's invite him to the stage because I would like to see if Fartasia has been able to come up with a list yet. And a list, what I'm saying is I believe that he was working on an actual list of all the dark space systems that contain armadas. I do believe that there was one.
I feel like they all do. I feel like almost all of them have it.
Oh, is it every single one? I didn't think it was every single one.
Well, not outside of the clusters, but I feel like so outside, like the spokes on the outside of the clusters, there's nothing there. But to me, like all the other ones, almost have them.
Wait, so what are you saying?
All right, so like if you're in ROM, the 75 cluster, so you have Talby, which is the center cluster where the ore is.
Right.
So that has them, but then the spokes, or I call them the spokes around them, the cluster.
So Ortexa, Esto, Amibera, none of those have them.
The outside do not.
Looky there. Them. See, look, I knew that Farty had this, okay? Look at that. There is a beautiful looking chart. Thank you, sir. That is phenomenal. Okay, so what we're looking at, I want to start with an uncommon, okay? I want to start with an uncommon, so we are going to go to, I'm going to start with a 41 uncommon. We're going to go to Tolane. Tolane right here, okay? So let me summons up the jelly, and we're going to head on over here to Tolane. It's only a 2-minute warp with my summons, so that's great. And the reason that we're going to start here, and I don't know, Big, if you're already up there, if you want to go ahead and grab one, I want to start with a 41 uncommon, and we're going to work our way up. And I say we're going to work our way up. I can only get to 43s, all right? And of course, with the right team, Big, an uncommon 43, we can tackle those, all right? As a matter of fact, as a team, we also were able to tackle the rare 41. And if I'm not mistaken, have we actually found yet? Have we found and done a 42 epic? I have not been part.
Yeah.
I have not been part of a 42 epic. Big, let me ask you. You guys are saying that the Discord audio channel is gone. Take a look for the Talking Trek Studio is what you're looking for. It's a stage. We have changed our Discord just a little bit, okay? So take a look in the stage. By the way, what's up, Michael, Stefan, and Chelsea in the YouTube chat? What's up? Hello, thank you. So we're going to go through these a couple at a time, all right? Thomas says, I could reach higher with TOS Scotty, Synergy, and Cadet Scotty. Yes, I could, Thomas. But, Big Country will tell you, I am super OCD about efficiency. If it's going to cost me more mycelium, I'm out. I'm out. I could reach higher, but it makes me anxious to spend more mycelium than I have to. All right, here is a 41. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start this. Big, do we have enough players of you? I am not in AC.
Yeah,
I guess I am in AC. Okay. So I am in AC. I'm going to go ahead and start this. And
I'll do the
all right. Now, here's why I want to start here. And by the way, I told you I'm going to start with this particular crew, okay? 5, 6, and Khan. First of all, Khan is obviously naturally a wonderful Armada officer, okay? Just the crits that he gets you to build. You're at 100% crits in no time. But, Big, we have preached that a Kirk-Spock-Khan combo for anything other than an Enterprise is literally almost always best. And even still today, for example, in exchange space, there's nothing better. Kirk, Spock, Khan still reigns supreme in exchange armadas. 5, 6 Khan ain't going to do it, by the way. Picard, Crusher, and Khan is not going to do it. Picard, Crusher, and anything is not going to do it in exchange space. We have yet to develop a new crew for the high-level exchange armadas. Okay? So that is... Stefan, you say you can't see the stage? Somebody tag him in the chat and maybe take a screenshot or something for him in the Discord. Tag him in chat and then do it, because it shouldn't have any requirements at all. You should be good. Jersey James says Data Beverly Gorkon in exchange. Okay, that's fine. Still not quite as good, I don't think, all right, as the Kirk Spock Khan combo in exchange. However, and why is that? Why is that? All right, well, you're getting 5 automatically. What do you mean, DJ, you're getting 5 automatically? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. 5 is mitigation, right? 6 is penetration. Well, guys, you've got a research tree in here that is all about Stella mitigation and penetration. Okay? And that's what 80% of the Stella research is. All right, coming here to the Outlaw tree, and you've got, let's get into the good stuff here, okay? Anarchist weaponry, piercing stats against Eclipse hostiles, okay? Piercing stats, that's penetration or anti-mitigation, okay? You come over here, of course, you got your hulls and your shields, that's good there. Here, Eclipse defenses, bonus mitigation, and guys, we're not talking small amounts. 600, 700, depending on what your level is here, okay? Take a look here. All right, these are big percentages. Mitigation stats, all right, bonus mitigation stats, so that is deflecting damage, okay? Then you come over here, Stella piercing, more piercing stats. By the way, these are base. These are added to base, by the way, if it's a flat number, and we've done the proof. Rippers map this out, and so have we. If you have a research that is a flat number, it modifies the base, and then things like this are multiplied afterwards. That's why this research is one of the most important in your Outlaw research tree when it comes to Stella. Okay? Sorry, not that one. What was I looking at a second ago? This one, Stella piercing. This one is massive because it affects the base value before the multiplier, okay? Here's another, Stella defense. Same thing. Same thing, okay? And by the way, why Beverly Crusher is not necessarily the best officer either. She's the same as 5. It's mitigation. You're getting mitigation from the Stella. All right. Let's see. That's crit. No, so that's not what I'm looking for. Let's look at another one. What's another one that is going to work on penetration and mitigation? What's another one that's going to replace 5 of 10 or Beverly Crusher? That's damage.
Well, I do also,
crit.
DJ, I always tell people, make sure you max your haul out as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to increase power to your Stella, making it, bigger. So therefore you do get more loot when you're in the Armada.
Absolutely. Hull is a big part of the ship power component, the ship power calculator.
Not for penny, I'm just adding.
Yeah, it's a big part of it, and that's going to get you, of course, like you say, more loot. Now, here's more. Now, this is built into your gamma leg here, okay? But look at all these, okay? You got 6 more researches. This is more piercing. Accuracy, and then more piercing here. Those are penetration or anti-mitigation. Down here, you've got more mitigation, all right? So there is penetration and mitigation research all throughout the Outlaw tree, and that's what Stella does. Now, I agree that Beverly Crusher in the captain's chair could potentially be enough, as Chelsea says in the chat. You get the shield regen and you get the mitigation in one officer instead of a Kirk Spock, and that could be true. I don't know yet if that would do better than Kirk Spock, only for statistics, Chelsea, because nobody's going to have like super high Beverly Crusher yet. I think, Big, even if you have bought every available pack, you're still only at tier 3. I think, is that right? What do you have your Beverly Crusher to now?
That's actually, I was getting ready to check when you were saying that.
I think tier 3 is as high as anybody could have her with the limitations that are on packs. Now, I do want to, Chelsea says not for the level 40s. I thought you could get to tier 3. Is it tier 2? Well, yeah, the shield regen doesn't need tiers, but the mitigation does, okay? Now, you're right, the shield regen will replace Kirk Spock, but it's also based on stats. So it depends on what you put with her, I guess. Beverly Crusher is captain. You're not going to run synergy because there's nothing good there for synergy. So, again, I don't know that TNG, I mean, obviously, and it kind of makes sense. I don't know that TNG is made for exchange.
Yeah. This one. Crusher.
Who is this? I can't see. Who dat? We lost somebody. Moderators, I don't know who it was. Arrow says Crusher works fine for exchange, only the captain spot is needed. And listen, maybe some of you guys have done that. Chelsea is a big fan. She's talking about Beverly Crusher, Khan, and Gorkon, and that does actually sound pretty amazing. But you would need, for the shield regen, I'd have to go back and look. I have to go back and look. Hey, Kalmic, what's up? The shield regen is defense, right? I think that's defense. So, anyhow, or Khan and Lorca would be another good one. So, yeah, I'm not saying that there's not good crews out there. I think that some of the more traditional stuff with exchange works great because you've got so much. 5-6, I've said this on the last show when we were doing the Apex event, Big. I had Kirk Spock on an away assignment, stupid, and I was running 5-6, and I was dying way, way more. Like it was not even close. Anyway, the reason that I bring up mitigation, folks, and the reason that I bring up exchange is because the ship of Stella has so much mitigation stuff built in. All right, but what we discovered very, very early, Big Country, is that this particular these new Armadas are stacked with mitigation statistics, all right? As a matter of fact, let me see if I can pull... Quirky Zombies. I'm going to have to find that link. Anybody, Steven Aaron, do you have Quirky Zombies link easily accessible? I'd have to dig for it. I don't know exactly where it is. We'll find it. But these statistics are pretty big. And what we found early on was that the Armada was mitigating a redonkulous amount of our damage, right? It was mitigating our attacks at almost near maximum. What did we say it was without 5 and 6, or without 6? It was mitigating what, like 60-some%, wasn't it? It's pretty significant.
It was a lot, yeah.
It was very significant. So, here, cool. Thank you, Epic Neo. Appreciate that. Let's bring it in here, okay? And we're going to go ahead and throw in some figures here. Just the base figures. All right. I don't know can you guys see this on screen? Yeah, okay. All right. So, the Defender. Let's go back into this is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, here we go. 378,000. And that was armor. All right, shield deflection 284 110. Dodge 324,000. 324. Wow, can't type. All right, and ship type, we're going to call it a survey. I guess, right, it would be, it's flat. So we're going to call it a survey. Now, let's check us out. All right, our attack. All right, our armor pierce, 21,000. Shield pierce, 21,000. And our accuracy at 116,000. Folks, looky there. You see this? Without any assistance, these new Armadas are going to take the shots you throw at them. They're going to chuckle a little bit. They're going to brush off their shoulder, and then they're going to come and beat your tail. Okay? The mitigation stats on these are massive without assistance. So, what do we do? All right. By the way, it's not just their defense either. Okay? Take a look at their offense. Okay? That's significant too. All right? When you look at our defense, look at our defense right here. 2,400, 10,000 compared to 198. Guys, I'm here to tell you, mitigation is key on these new Armadas. These things are statistically stacked. Like ripped up. Like the guy that you walk into the gym, right? And he's the guy that's got muscles on top of muscles on top of muscles. Okay? That's these Armadas. Now, I'm not saying that they're impenetrable. Not by any stretch. As a matter of fact, this 41, this 64 million, it actually ain't that bad. Damage per round, 3 million. Okay? 3 million. So, that's obviously still packing a punch, but what are we doing? We are stacking up our mitigation so that we can avoid most of that. All right? And then we got to get through to him, or got to get through to it, so we're using 6 of 10. Okay? Mr. Big says, so are you saying that we need Kang here? I don't know that I would say Kang. Okay? Listen, Kang is going to give you possibly a little bit of an edge, just given the fact that their armor... Actually, no, I would say Sharvanik. Yeah, Sharvanik or Kang, but really, if you're looking statistically, it would probably be Shar. Okay? Probably be Shar. But, have we actually tested Triangle officers yet? I know that we've mostly been flying con. Have we tried Triangle officers?
Not typically. I think it's mostly out of, just keeping it simple. Because a lot of times you got 5, 6, 7 Armadas going on at the same time.
Well, not only that, you guys got to keep in mind, unless you're specifically up here doing these, it's a long warp. If somebody just happens to see a notification, it's a long warp. So people are hopping on at different times, and they're scrambling to get there. 5-6 con is a great base crew. 5-6. No, I'm not saying Kirk Spock, Stefan, okay? Which I know Beverly can replace that. I'm saying 5-6, okay? 5-6. 6 is overcoming. And that's why, Chelsea, I kind of agree with you. Chelsea says 6 of 10 eliminates the need for the Triangle Buster. You're absolutely right. Because 6 of 10 is boosting all 3 categories, which is eventually going to grind this down to nothing. Okay? Now, I will say this. that if one or two people are running 5/6 Lorca or Gorkon, that would be interesting. Or if one person's running Lorca or Gorkon and one person's running Nero. But again, Big is telling you, we like to try to keep it simple, a standard crew, because it's a long warp. We don't always know if everybody's going to be able to show up, this or that. My team has prepared for this today. We knew that we were going to do a stream tonight, so I've got 6 here. But Big, how many Armadas do we run, and we don't have 6 people show up?
Yeah, sometimes that does, it does happen. I do like Lorca, getting mixed in with the mix. I feel like that does. I do think, obviously for these, like 5 and 6 is a must. And there are probably some variations where you could get creative if you didn't want to have Khan, or if you had Khan or, on an away mission. But like I said, for simplicity, we typically run 5/6 Khan. But I think 5 and 6 is bare minimum a must. Lorca, I think, is a great. I think sometimes too, like people, you want the power, so you put Khan in there. It helps boost the stats of your ship. Therefore, you get bigger payout of the loot. So I think that's some of it too. Sometimes, because a lot of people don't have Lorca Max or whatever. I'm just.
Well, you're right, and not only that, you take a look at some of these ships, okay? You take a look at Wardod's, pile them, okay? You take a look at Clyde's, pile them. You take a look at Obi-Wan's, help me, Coronar, is that what that one is? That's the 46 ship, I think, that Obi-Wan's got there. Man, that's pretty. Yeah. So you take a look at these. Chances are, let's look at the battle log here, folks. Chances are, I bet a lot of these are not probably maxed out for these guys. So they are, in fact, challenging themselves with statistics. So officers for statistics are gonna be huge. Larry says Gala works well. Nope, not on these cats. All right, let's take again. Let's go back. Oh, it's dead now. Hang on. Let me. Where's the?
Well, there's another one in this system.
Okay, where's the I guess. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you're talking about Gala. Let's look here. Okay. Gala reduces critical damage by 50% when she's maxed, okay? Meaning that you would need 3 people running Gala to get rid of critical damage, and that's only going to eliminate 10% of shots. We have talked about Gala a gazillion times. Gala is not good for normal Armadas, and the new 40-pluses are not an exception, okay? Gala works pretty much exclusively on exchange. Okay, she's not going to work. She doesn't work well on Borg because their crit bonus is too high, and she doesn't work well on normal Armadas because their critical chance is too low. Because the exchange Armadas have a 20% crit chance and a 200% critical damage, then Gala is kind of in that sweet spot, okay? So definitely Gala's out, okay? Scratch the idea of Gala. You're giving up way too much in Gala's 3 officer slots to just account for 10% of their shots. Okay, it's not necessarily there. Now
that's a great analogy too. Like you said, yeah, for what you're giving up, like you said, the critical hit being 10%, just not worth. And you go look at the battle log and check it out. A lot of times, like I've seen it where the crits are actually like a lower amount than some of the regular shots.
Now, let's see. You said that there was another one here. Oh, a 41 rare, okay?
Yeah.
Here's a 41 rare. So let's go ahead and do this one, okay? Let's see how this one goes. I'm going to start a 41 rare. It's a 15-minute timer. All right, so let's bring our same team over here, Big. We'll go ahead and do this. And while that 15-minute timer's running, let's dive into this battle log because you can see everybody pretty much running a universal crew. What? Who is that? Obi-Wan! Obi-Wan with the Carol! I'm teasing. Yeah, Big, it's not just me. I heard you go, oof, Obi-Wan. Listen,
yeah.
Obi-Wan.
So scroll down. Scroll down, go back to the.
Hang on just one second.
Why?
His damage. And of course, I can't see because the cat's in the way.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll move the cat. You're wanting to look at their hull damage. Okay. There we go. Cat's moved. Okay. There you go. So let's start at the top, okay? This is my spot because I was host. I'm the smallest kid here, by the way. Yeah. Oh, nope, Eclipso. I got you by less than 100,000. All right, but let's go through here, okay? So I took, what is that big? Probably 15%, okay? On a level 24 jelly. I've got a 25 Pilum here taking less than 5%. Still only about 10%. Of course, it's on a tier 4 Coronar. Look at that right there. You can barely see it. It's there. It's there, but very, very little. And then we've got another jellyfish, probably about 20% there. And 6 of 10 only at tier 2, it looks like there. Tier 1 there. So now here's what I want to do. I want to look in this battle log. 10 rounds. So it actually almost could be argued that Khan doesn't have enough time either. But nonetheless, here's what we want to do. We want to check mitigation on both sides. All right. So first, listen, everybody was running 5-6. That was universal. We had one person running Carol. Everybody else was running Khan. So let's check Orion. Okay. Let's check Orion's. Let me try to put this in the right spot. There we go. Okay, let's check Orion's math here, okay? He mitigated 339, 605 out of the 491, 361. He mitigated 69%. Guys, even with 5-6, the Armada has so many statistics that we still, with 600%, we still did not max our mitigation, all right? Guys, this is proof positive right here. There has not been a hostile in the game that 5-6 does not get you maximum mitigation. It does not exist until now. Okay? These Armadas are so stacked with statistics that even with a 600% bonus, a 5-6 combo, he's still only at 69%. All right? Now, I also want to check the Armada's mitigation against my shot. All right? So let's check this out. So, big, just because I don't have... Here, you know what? Let me see if I can find... I'm just going to make a little notepad here real quick, okay? I know that this looks super great for streaming. I'm just going to throw this up here for a second. And I'll make the font... Can I make the font big? Yeah, sure can. I'm going to make the font big so you guys can see it easier, okay? So, Orion mitigated 69.11%. All right, on round 1, DJ's shot 1. Armada mitigated, and let's do the math, mitigated 165,413 out of 259,232. It mitigated 63.8%, okay? Again, Armada is loaded. It's stacked up, okay? So let's go down to, say, round 5, okay? Let's go to about round 5, I think is a good spot. I don't want to do this per round.
Just add, because I know a lot of people are talking about, and I mean, it's a valid point, when an Armada goes 10 rounds, is Khan worth it? Could you get better off, switching up? And yeah, absolutely. There's definitely different ways to play it. The reason why I think this works best is because sometimes this is what happens. Yeah, for this case, where this one's a 64 million uncommon, somebody will, Wardot will be in this Armada, and then I'll start a rare that's a level 44, where it's 271 million power. So he'll do this and then come straight up, from there. So, of course, on that one, you're definitely going to want to have Khan. So it's just one of those things where it's like, it's just a good base because, yeah, this one may only be 10 rounds, but then the next one you do may be where, okay, not having Khan and having somebody else could be the difference. So that's why it's just, for us, we're normally like, hey, this is what we want to see on the bridge.
And I might point out too that Raxonar is kind of right that more mitigation equals a longer fight, but it also typically, if you're not compensating that with additional damage, then you're also taking extra damage, Raxonar. So that's why I'd like to see something else. I'd like to see something else like Khan or some other type of damage instead of using another. Because you're right. He says with 5, 6, 7, I'm getting the 71.9% mitigation. Yeah, but 7 is not really doing anything for you. You know what I'm saying? 7's not really performing any function for you in this case. Now, while Big was talking, I did some math. I'm going to come down here to round 10. Let's see how long round 10 went. It may have just been a one. Yeah, no, we got some good data in round 10. So, by the way, I want to show you this. All right, take a look at this. So, Orion mitigated 69.11%. And that does not escalate. It doesn't float. It doesn't do anything like that, okay? So, in round 5, I took a shot. I checked it. I mitigated about the same as him, 69.7. All right, so I had him by 0.6 of a point, but that's not going to change because 5 of 10 is static. All right, but still not maxed. All right, but 69.7 I can live with. I'm not willing to give up a third officer slot for 1% or 2%. Okay, so I not even 1.5%. So I'm okay with this figure right here. But take a look here. All right, in round 1, shot 1 from me, the Armada mitigated 63.8%. 4 rounds later, the Armada only mitigated 25.97%. Folks, that is 6 of 10. All right? And that is why, meows, that Triangle Buster is probably not necessary here. Okay? Probably not necessary because 6 of 10 is doing huge work here. All right? Now, let's continue on. Let's check this out. We're in round 10. Let's see. Did I take a shot? No. You know what? Orion did. So, and he was the one we sampled in the first round. So let's check Orion again. All right. Orion mitigated. Let's just check his math. I'm going to be willing to bet it's about the same figure. 326, 483 divided by 472, 376. Wow. Look. Exactly the same, which is further proof that 5 of 10 works exactly the way she's supposed to. Okay? He mitigated precisely the same amount that he mitigated in round 1. All right? Now, round 10, DJ's shot 1. Why am I saying shot 1? I'm wanting to make sure that it's the same gun so that there's not any different stats or anything like that there, okay? Let's see. Okay, Armada mitigated. Let's check it out. 78,601 divided by 395,000. Armada's down to 19.90%. Rounded. Okay? So you can definitely see 6 of 10 did the bulk of his work in those first 5 rounds, Big. After that, he did slow down a little bit, but he still got it down to 19%. Now, why is this good? Obviously, more of my damage is landing. Okay, more of my damage is landing on its shield and hull. Not only that, but I am flying the jellyfish, which means that my damage is also boosting per round because that's my ship ability. Now, Big, some of the other guys not flying jellies, they've got other ship abilities. Like these pylums, these are loot abilities. The Coronar. Help me remember, Big, is that a 42 or a 46?
46.
That's a 46. So these guys here, take a look at Right Turn Clyde, who is, in fact, a level 50 bro, right? I guess I can't click on him from here.
No, 49.
He's a 49. Okay, so 46 is his better ship. Big, did you show up to this one? You didn't even come.
No,
okay.
I didn't. No, I usually don't come to these. So.
Okay. Well, I'm too big for these little ones here. But yeah, the 46 ships, they're getting loot bonus. That's why they're flying. And the jellies are getting damage bonus. That's why they're flying, okay? But you guys can see right here, okay? This is all the proof you need, okay? At a 5-6 combo. And again, con may be good, okay? Commander Green asked, what is my 6 of 10? My 6 of 10 is getting 40%, okay? It's maxed. All right, it's a tier 5, so I'm getting the 40%, which is significant. Okay, but that's what 6 of 10 is then doing to get through and reduce the Armada's mitigation down to the game's calculated minimum, which I think technically, according to Quirky Zombie, the game's let me see if I can find the game's actual calculated minimum is around 15%. I think is what it was. So let's see if we can fix these now. So, oh no! Did I lose all my data? I bet I did. I'm going to have to enter that in again. Fat fingered it. Yep, sure did. All right, let me do this again because we've got another one we're getting ready to do. Let's go back out to the game. We got 4 minutes left on this. Now, let's take a look. Is this one going to be the same? Holy smokes, it's 111 million. It's literally almost double. It's almost double, folks. We had a 3 million DPR on the last one. This is 6. Look at these attack stats. Woo! You guys tell me that we're not going to need 5 of 10 right here, okay? Let's take a look at its defense. Woo! Big time. Okay? That's massive, folks. These statistics are stupid. Okay? Stupid. And I'd be willing to bet big. We're gonna beat this one, obviously, but we're gonna take more damage. All right? And it's gonna go more than 10 rounds. Okay? It's definitely gonna go more than 10 rounds. So let's do this again. Let's stack this up very quickly. 659,000. 494, 471, and 565,000. All right. Obviously, it's going to get a nice mitigation boost. Okay, that's where it would be starting if we didn't have any mitigation or penetration assistance. Okay. So again, Big, you say earlier, you said it goes without question that 5 and 6 need to be here. I would almost wonder if we have any data, or if we would even want to try an Armada, maybe an uncommon, without any mitigation or penetration assistance, and see how much worse it would be. I
mean, you can always send 2 people, without it, and you can, look and see what happens to.
That's true.
Look and see what happens to them.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Now, Blue Mandalorian is saying, hey, can you talk to us about a high-level Picard Beverly 6 of 10 crew? So, all right, let's think about this for a second, Big. Picard don't even need to be high-level for the captain's ability, okay?
Yeah.
His officer ability is a critical it's critical damage boost, all right? So, nothing major there. I don't even think you would need to have a high-tier Picard. So, let's say a Tier 1 Picard. Tier 1 Picard. Beverly with her mitigation. I think in that scenario, Blue, Beverly is the one that needs to be that needs to be higher tier, because you need the extra mitigation out of her. Because and you know what? Here, let's look. If you're using her with Picard, well, we've only got a minute left here, and I want to do that on screen. But let's take a look at Beverly here real fast. Okay, here she is. Beverly at 150% at level at tier 1, okay? 150%, if you plug her in with synergy with Picard, 150 times, that's going to take her to 480. So at tier 1, she's still not as good as 5. With 6, mind you. Okay, 5 with 6. Because 5 with 6 is giving you 600%. And that's of health, and this is of defense, so it depends also on how you're stacking. You would need at least tier 3 to be better than a 5-6 combo. And again, you absolutely have to have 6. Okay? You got to have 6 because of the penetration. So, yeah, you're showing me Beverly Crusher at tier 2 is 200%. So let's do 3.2. So I guess tier 2 would barely edge out, and again, would depend on the statistics that you've got running there, okay? That would absolutely depend on the statistics that you've got under deck. Do you have better defense officers, or do you have better attack officers, okay?
Also,
all right.
Does your ship have the slots for it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, do you have the underdeck slots capable of carrying enough statistics to actually make her work? It's absolutely true. All right, let's see what happens here. Game's lagging on me. We got her. All right, let's take a look. Now, Big, here's what I want to do next, and let me see if I can find this chart. Sorry, I'm off camera for a second here. Hey, Stevens Aaron, where did the chart?
Fartasia's chart.
Yeah, where did Fartasia's chart
What do
go?
you want me to get? I'll go find one.
Find us a 43 uncommon. All right, now
Okay.
some of these guys are warping out. Do we need to repair Big? If
Probably not. They might be doing another one.
Oh, was there another one
but
running?
Yeah, but we'll be fine because there's plenty of people that will get in.
All right, so I'm going to now. Let's move up. Oh, thank you, Batman's. I'm gonna actually open this and save. Sorry, not chatting. I'm actually saving this chart. That's a wonderful chart. Love that chart. Thank you very much for providing that, Fartasia. Okay, so we're going to go now. Let's go and find a 43 uncommon. That's going to be in the 75 cluster, okay? So we got to come up here to Talbot. By the way, Big, according to the chart.
Yeah, it's on the 9 o'clock position, so go to Talbot, 9 o'clock.
Okay, so Talbot, you're right, by the way. That's the only one that contains level 43s because these two right here, Draum and Real Corvus, also contain 43s, but they are Warp 95. I can't get there. So I've seen a lot of these being run in my alliance. I can't get to these. Warp 95 for the Corvus and Warp 100 for Draum, and I can't get to those. So I have to only stick to the ones that are in Talbot.
So we have been, and I'm just curious, I'm going to look at the chat. We've been pretty lucky. I mean, a lot of alliances, there's, even in our server, there's like the haves and the have-nots, and, there's a lot of high-level players in my alliance. So, of course, we also have, some free-to-plays as well. So, but of course, for myself, and some of the other players that are 49s and 50s, to open these chests, I don't know if people are aware, but to open these chests, they cost a lot. So, we got to run big armadas to get the payouts in order to open up the chests. So what happens is that, of course, we're running up at the, 120, 160 ranges. So it kind of alienates some of the alliance, So I'm wondering, as I've talked to some other admirals, just to kind of see, has there been some animosity with some of the other alliances? Are people seeing where, to me, are other 46s and 47s going to leave and go to one alliance so that they can run with the other ones? I just,
hey, Scaly brought that up on launch day.
I'm just wondering.
Scaly brought that up. Scaly back from the Outback brought that up on launch day. He was like, wow, great. We're going to see all the power alliances getting together. I mean, because here's the thing. If you've got 2 or 3 players on an alliance that have Warp 100, they can't run these with only 2 or 3 players. No. They need a team. Yeah. They need teams of people who can get there. Okay? So here's our 43, Big. All right, I will go ahead and start it up. It's an uncommon, 43 uncommon. We're going to go ahead and start this thing up. Now, I'm only on half hull. If we don't fare as well on this one, then I'm going to rerun it.
That will be an outcome. It will be, yeah.
All right. Good. Now, let's take a look at these statistics, folks. Okay? This is an uncommon. Now, I want to point out, let's look at the battle log very quickly. Well, this is running. We're going to look at the battle log anyway for the 41 rare. The 41 rare, okay, was 111 million, had 6 million DPR. The statistics were high. All right, and we're going to check all the mitigation and everything in a second. But here's the correlation I was getting ready to draw. Folks, if you can do a 41 rare, you've got a 43 uncommon in the bag. It's 30 million less power. Its DPR is 20% or 30% less, and its statistics are lower. These are oddly balanced, Big. They're oddly balanced because they're not, for example, the progression of strength is not 41 uncommon, 41 rare, then 43 uncommon. Okay? It's actually 41 uncommon, 43 uncommon, then 41 rare. Okay? The strength, if you can do a 41 rare, you've got a 43 uncommon in the bag. All right? So as you guys are looking to punch up a little bit, just know that if you could tackle a 41 rare, you've got a 43 uncommon, easy peasy. Okay? Easy peasy. Sadly, I can't go beyond here. I can't hit a 45 uncommon. I logistically cannot. So, but interestingly enough, because the 43 rare Because the 43 rare, we're looking at the power progression, and I wish that I could see it. Boom. There it is. And by the way, there's not a 43 rare. According to the chart, it's a 44 rare. Now, I do want to show you this. We actually talked about this in AC. This right here is the stopping point for quote-unquote anybody who can get up here, right? The 41 uncommon, 43 uncommon, and the 41 rares, those are fine. If we've got 6 players, at least with jellies, we got it. This one, folks.
The 44 rare?
No, the 44, okay. Yeah, the 44 rare is kind of the breaking point where you have to start bringing some well-developed G4 ships.
Yeah, the 44 rare you're not doing with jellies.
No. All right, the 44 rare is where, look here, 9 million DPR. Look at these statistics, okay? That's a lot to overcome. And that's what we had discussed in our alliance and what you guys are going to experience for those of you who are playing these, okay? The 44 rare is your cutoff point. No more jellies. No more jellies. Well-developed G4 uncommon ships. Well-developed G4 uncommon ships. If you have 1 or 2 jelly stragglers, okay. But not recommended. And they will die. They will die. Okay, guaranteed. So as far as some of the 40 and 41 and maybe even the 42 level players, all right, 41 and 43 uncommons all day, 41 rares all the live long day. This is your hard stop. Okay, this is your hard stop until big. I would probably argue Ops 43 or 44. When you are capable of having a tier 5 or a tier 6 G4 uncommon ship. It's going to take that. It
takes about 6 ships at 10 million each.
There you go.
Because you need about between 60 and 70 million without, obviously if, like for myself, where I'm at 44 on the, I have upgraded to 44 on the ACC. I could probably get away with having 55 million, maybe 60, depending upon. But no, I mean, you need like 6, 10 million power ships to be able to take it comfortably.
Looking through the YouTube chat, let me address some chats in here big and ask you a couple of questions. First of all, Clyde in our alliance actually addressed my question that I had a little bit ago. He said, I asked the question, would we be as successful with, say, like a Kirk Spock instead of 5-6? He said, we actually did that on day 1. We ran those, and they went 10 to 15 rounds longer.
Yeah, we were. I do remember testing them, and I couldn't remember. I just knew it was like not even. It's
not even
definitely
close.
Better with 5 and 6.
Not even close. Commander Green asks, are all of your ACCs max for your ops levels? They are. Sorry, rephrase. Not now. No, they're not. However, so far, all these guys are using my ACC. Right? Because the leader's ACC is the one that spreads. So my ACC is 39. I have not gotten the tactical cores to upgrade, so I am still at an ACC 39. All these guys are using my ACC. Okay? Firma says, hey, DJ, how come no burn? Even with 10 rounds, seems like it could be worth it at 1% per round. Excuse me. You're absolutely right. Okay? You're not wrong. It's just, again, what we were talking about earlier is that we wanted to try to keep the crews simple. Now, if you're going to coordinate this start to finish, okay, as in, hey, Chelsea, you bring this crew. Fartasia, you bring this crew. Key, you bring this crew. Big Country, you bring this crew. DJ, I'm going to bring this crew. And David, you bring that crew, okay? If your team has the capability of organizing at that level, then yeah, absolutely bring a burner. Okay? Absolutely. Bring GG. While you're at it, bring Lorca. Okay? Absolutely. If you have that level of capability with organization. Now,
and what I would recommend if you're doing that is to do it in the evening or whatever's a peak time for your alliance, and do it in voice. It'll help build the team, create better camaraderie amongst the group. So, which is good. I mean, we utilize voice in ours. and that's how you get to know a lot of your members. It makes the alliance better too. So,
Absolutely.
I would recommend if you're going to do that you do it in voice.
Yeah, it's tough. And you know what? In the Discord chat, Raxnar is like, man, doing that is like herding cats. You are so right. Yeah. It's difficult, okay? It's really, really hard. Battle Droid, let's read your comment. He says, in my alliance, they've been running Pike, Moreau, Gala on 2 ships, getting 100% mitigation. That's not statistically possible, Battle Droid. I'd need to see battle logs. 100% mitigation? You mean you're taking 0 damage? I mean, clearly that's a bug, not statistically possible, but I would definitely like to see it. Now, if you're talking 0 critical damage, I can see that, because that's what Gala does. I think you're I think you're talking 0 crit damage. Okay, and again, yes, statistically that will work. All right, yeah, I think Wham is right. You're talking 0 critical damage, guys. That's not worth it. All right, because that only happens on 10% of shots, and you're giving up 2 whole ships to do that. You're giving up 6 officer slots to do that. Not worth it. Okay, on exchanges, sure, but not on these. Not for 10% of shots. To give up 2 whole ships, you're sacrificing 2 entire ships. Ain't worth it. Okay? Not worth it. By the way, back to Firma's comment about the burning. Yeah, look at there. 98 million hull. All right? So you're going to burn just shy of 10 million hull per round. Okay? So again, if you have the cat herding capabilities of making your alliance do exactly what you want, when you want, and how you want, absolutely do it. But
DJ, Thomas in chat asked to see how many credits you were getting for the Armadas.
Absolutely, man. As a matter of fact, you know what? Daggone, we should have taken screenshots of what was available first. So here, we'll do that on this one. One.
No, just so for the level 43s, the uncommons are right around 250 to 260,000, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Yeah, the
leader test gets 238,000.
Well, I think that's for your ops, because I look here, my leader's chest at ops 40.
Oh, this is the 41. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I've never done.
So there's my leader's chest at 144,000. That's my leader's chest. But
no, I'm saying on the 43, your leader's chest is 236,000.
98. Oh, sorry, Clyde. I'm an idiot. Yeah, 98 million. Yeah, so 900,000 per round. Yeah, sorry, I'm an idiot. Of course, that was just carry the 0, add the 1. Yeah, burning's 1%, not 10%. Sorry, folks, misinformation there. But I know. I'm trying to watch 3 different screens here. You see my cat? It's going crazy. My eyes are going to start to twitch here in a second. Okay. Here's the loot that I got off the 41 uncommon. Now, this is not a great deal, to be perfectly honest with you. I could get more off of 37 or off of 39 uncommon. Okay? Truth be told, I can get more. Here's why, folks. Here's why. Look at the power in this Armada. I'm the baby. Okay? I'm the BB here. So my percentage of power is so small compared to these big old guys in here, I'm getting less. I'd be willing to bet, and Clyde is actually watching in YouTube. Clyde, from that 41 uncommon we did, can you tell me what your share of the loot was? I bet it was way more. I bet his share. Hold on. I'm going to make a prediction. Your share of the loot was north of 70,000. That's my estimation. Clyde, what was your share of the loot? I don't know if you're in voice or not. No, he's not. So he's going to throw it in our chat. And that's what we're going to look at here in just a second. Clyde's was north of 70 million. I guarantee it. Probably, you know what? I bet it's even more than that, because he's running a pile of them, and it's got a loot bonus too. What did Obi-Wan get?
Obi-Wan said he got 90K.
90K. All right, now granted,
Obi-Wan did.
Obi-Wan
got.
And so Clyde is going to be even more than that. Clyde, if Obi-Wan got 90, I bet Clyde got over 100. Okay, I bet Clyde got over 100. So anyway, I'm the baby. That's why I don't get a whole lot. Okay, but you know that's what happens when you're running with the big dogs up here. Now we'll take a look at this one. All right, it's got 265,000 base loot. Wow, Clyde only got 79,000. That can't be right, Clyde. How is that
Obi-Wan
possible?
maybe he was adding. Let me see what he said. Or he got 90. Must have been a different one.
Did Obi-Wan don't count your chest. Don't count if you got the mega chest. Don't count that. I just want to see the base loot. Just the base loot. Now, off the 41 rare, let's take a look at that. 6,800. Again, that ain't fantastic. Okay, not for me. These other guys probably did much, much better. Okay, but for me, I can actually legit get more than this off doing a 38 rare with people of my own size. There we go. Clyde got it right now. He said, okay, I'm at 104,000. I was looking at the wrong battle log. Okay, 104,000 is what he got. So, yeah, listen, for me, this is why, Big, I haven't been playing up here as much because these figures, for me, are not as good as normal space. And that's why I say, folks, all right, that's why I've been saying to some people. I know what Big's getting ready to say, and Big, I'm going to have you say it here in just a second. But for those of you, all right, and here's my message to 39 and down, okay? Don't feel the pressure for coming up here and playing in these. Now, if you're going to contribute to your team, if you're going to show up with your team, so be it. That's fine. You're going to get the loot by being there, by taking the repair, by being there for your team, by showing up and taking a spot, okay? You will get paid, okay? That's completely fine. However, and this is going to sound crazy selfish for a second, and Big, I'm going to invite your counterpoint to this in just a second, because this is going to be very selfish, all right? But you kind of already started down this road a minute ago when you were talking about, well, VIP players are going to need to band together, and you know, when you're talking about the Warp 100 system, you've only got VIPs that can play together, okay? Yeah. So, guys, if you're 39 and down, and listen, this is going to sound terrible, but my personal opinion is if you have the rapport with your alliance that you should have, then you can mathematically explain to your alliance leaders, all right, that it is probably not mathematically beneficial to you to be starting these up in dark space. Okay? And your alliance admirals are probably going to understand. Now, if there's an event going on, that's different. If you got different things going on, or if you've got a teammate that needs help, so be it. Okay, that's fine. But your better bang for your buck, your payout per directive, which is what I've been screaming about forever, okay, the amount of loot that you get per directive is what's most important, all right? Not surviving 10 Armadas in a row. That means that you're not hitting up far enough. You're not hitting hard enough. If you could do 10 Armadas on one haul, then you're not hitting big enough targets. I've always told Big that the best, most maximized Armada crew is one in which everybody except for one person dies. You know, that is a maximized Armada crew. Okay? So, if you are a 39 and you're going, oh, look, we got that. There was the 43 uncommon. And by the way, didn't hardly hit anything at all. The 41 rare hit harder. Let's just check how many rounds. Yeah, 12 rounds. Okay, 2-round difference between a 41 and a 43. So, anyway, long story short, don't feel the pressure to get up here and play these, okay? You are mathematically probably going to do a little bit better down south, all right? Now, granted, Joseph is right, okay? Stefan. No, yeah, John. Wow, I can't read. The starter's chest is significant.
That's where I'm making the argument. So go look and see what you got in the level 43.
All right. Level 43, I got 37,000, which is good. Starter chest. Okay, now that's significant. All right, I might stand corrected then. Yeah, that's big. If you're going to start it. If you're going to, you know what? Yep, you're right.
That's where you get paid.
You're right. I stand corrected because I was going to say, well, then don't start them. But that's exactly what I just said a second ago. I mean, it was, to start them. But then, obviously, if somebody else starts them and they need you to show up, well, okay. So I take it back. Forget what I said. It's late, and we're on a stream. Who cares?
You look at that 44 rare that's there, that it pays about $75K. So, yeah, you started you have me and you have Toys and you have Right Turn Clyde. Like, we'll take it down and you get the starter chest. The starter chest for that is 69,900. So 70,000 would be, what you get in the starter chest. You're not going to get a lot of that 74K loot, but
but you're going to get the starter chest.
Walk away with 70,000 credits in the starter chest.
Yeah,
that's so.
Yep. Okay. So you're right, and I missed that, and honestly, that's exactly why I wanted to get you guys on so we could run some of these. This is a mechanic that I have not played in a great deal because, Big, I'm seeing our teams kind of broken down with that line, like I was telling you, the 41 and 43s. Okay, this one right here is going to require a totally different team.
You're not in that. That's REs. You're getting ready to bump somebody.
Do what?
You're not in RE's Armadas.
Oh, am I not? Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
I'll hop out. It's fine. We've already
bump somebody.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We've already done a 43, so we've got the statistics there.
Yeah.
And you know what? While we're waiting, let's take a look and just see. We're not going to go through this whole thing, but let's just check some of this mitigation stuff real quick. Let's pull this over here a little bit and just check some of this mitigation stuff real fast. See if it held true. 79,690 divided by 122,911, so 64.83%. In the 41, it mitigated 63.8. So you can see it went up about 1 point. All right, this was that was from the 41 to the 43. The 43 is mitigating an extra percentage point. But you can see, I mean, it's the mitigation and the penetration are everything. All right, I don't want to go on. Please give me exportable battle logs or give me chapter markers. You're killing me. Killing me. All right, we're stopping right here. What round is it? Because I'm not going any farther. Round 8. We're going to stop right here. I am going no farther. All right, let's check round 8. So 8 rounds, time for 6 of 10 to work. He was mitigating, what did we say? He was mitigating 64.8% before, and now 23.08% in 8 rounds. Okay? There's 6 of 10 for you, folks. There is 6 of 10. All right? And there you go. So, folks, that's probably going to wrap up what we wanted to do tonight with Armadas Big. I know we only ran like 3 or 4, but got some good data. Definitely showed off the proper crew and definitely showed why this crew is a must-have up here, okay? The statistics speak for themselves. Gotta have them. Gotta have them, okay? Now, this is actually probably good timing. We've been on the air. How long have we been on the air? Stevens Aaron, let me check our status monitor here. Been on the air about a little over an hour already, so we got to get started on my Picard Day events. So, Big, thank you. Tell the team I really appreciate everything. I'm going to warp back home, and we're going to start. Stop. I'm gonna jump home, and we're going to start with our Picard Day events, and you guys get to play along with me. And David says, "Don't forget you're going to 41." You know what? While we are warping, what is going on with my jelly here? Why does it have a timer? Oh, that's the Armada timer. I'm goofy. Yeah, while I'm waiting on a couple of helps, what was in the rare chest? Here, I'll show you very quickly. Here was the 41 rare, and yeah, let's check it out. So I got 6,800 from the loot. My starter's chest contained 43,000. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. There you go. 43,000 in the starter's chest. Okay. So, and Kasani says 236 for a chest. That's a nice number for me at level 39. Yeah, that'll last you a long time at level 39. Absolutely. All right. We are home with the disco. Let's summon our jelly. We'll start the repairs on that. And then, Big, I'm going to go ahead and push to 41. And we'll start our Picard Day event. So, here, what I was wanting to show you earlier is we've got our Legionary ready to scrap here. So let's go ahead and claim that. Here's our scrap rewards. This is where I fell short. For those of you who were playing with me in the chat earlier the other day, yesterday, I guess, this is where I fell short. My plan was to go to 41 during the Picard auction, and golly big if I had been able to. Look at that. And look at that. God, for God's sake, Scopely, you could have given me scrapping speed ups. Because, oh man, that would have made a huge difference for me. Scrapping speed ups. Anyway, yeah, with this stuff, I absolutely probably could have gotten my Picard done. All right, let's go and collect this. And let's hop inside the base here and see what we got to do. I think it was Shipyard that I was holding on.
Hey, what's your protected cargo in your gas ship A?
142, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not over yet. I ain't over yet. I'll tell you. I think it's 142. 137. That was close. 137. Listen, I'm good. I still got like another 15, 20 minutes before I go over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shipyard. Shipyard is what we got to do. I was short here. 2.7 billion, 43 days. Let's punch it. Wait, do I have a builder spot open? I sure don't. Let's go ahead and clear this one up here. All right, so we got a builder spot open. Let's hit the Shipyard. Now, I am like crazy OCD about this, all right? We're going to let this sit for a minute. I am not going to speed that up until I get my 19 helps. Because, again, I'm an efficiency nerd. I can't do it. It would absolutely make me cry. All right? Because it's 42 days. You guys, here, hold on. We're going to make a note. 42 days. This is my notepad. This is my jot pad. 42 days, 12 hours. Okay?
Did you see Obi-Wan told everybody not to hit the help button?
That's mean. Look at that. Do it. So, yeah. We're going to see. That's going to make a big difference. Look, I've gotten 2 helps, and it's already taken 2 days. 20, 40. I can't do the math that fast. 40, 50 hours it took off with 2 helps, so we're gonna let that run. I can't do it, guys.
I think it's 1% is what it does.
It's 1%, but it's based on seconds, so it's really kind of ridiculous.
I always do it by hour, like take the.
You do a percentage of hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Karkin says you couldn't use loyalty tokens. I did that a couple of months ago. See, I'm down. I'm out. All right. I mean, I could have done 1 chest. 200 uncommon It wasn't enough, Karkin. Wouldn't have been enough. Kasani says, what did you skimp on for power? I'm level 39 with 20 million power, pushing to 41 with 3 million power only. Well, listen, I got a disco with no underdeck. Okay? I got a disco. I've only got 1 warship docked here. I'd be willing to bet that number probably goes way, way up if I load my warships. Guys, remember, these down here do absolutely count towards this. If I swap this ship out with my Enterprise, for example, that's going to go up a couple million points, okay? But it's glitchy as hell, so you're going to have to wait like 5 minutes for it to catch up. Same thing. I got a Vidar over here. I've got 2 miners over here. So, yeah, it makes a difference. There it goes. Finally changed. What? Now, why did it only change a couple 100,000? Something funky going on there. That's not right. Oh, you can't see the docks behind the cat. See, the cat's been in the way all night. Anyway, let's see where we're at on this thing. 14. Only a few more. Now, in the meantime, while we are waiting on that, let's get ready to go out and start doing Picard events. Ship repairs at 19, so I'm going to go ahead and speed that back up. Yeah, unless I'm in a PvP battle, I absolutely even wait on my ship repairs. I am so silly. I have to. Like, I can't not be efficient about it. All right. So the auger back in here. And let's get back over here. Throw Pike. And get a little Moreau action. And put the jelly over here. And just for giggles, because I'm on stream, so I know somebody's going to come and pop my base. We'll go and put PvP back here. All right. Got disco here. We'll put disco back because I always keep my disco in. Now, we're almost there. One more help. All right, so I looked at this earlier today. And I did do some thinking about the first one, okay? Now, here's what was interesting, folks. I'm sure a lot of you guys already did this, so I'm just going to think through this as I'm going. Again, I know a lot of you guys have the answers, and by the way, spoiler alert, all right, I'm going to go through Picard Day. So if you haven't done it yet and you don't want the answers, then I guess have a wonderful night because I'm getting ready to do it. But I did notice this big. The clues are in both events. Okay? So, like, for example, this system starts with the letter P, all right? But then I have to come over here and get the rest of it. It's a system that starts with P that is... Yeah! See? See, I'm teaching. I'm teaching tonight. Spoiler alert, we're teaching.
Dropping knowledge.
All right, dropping knowledge on you. Yeah, you've got a clue in both events. So the systems that you're going to be visiting spell out the word Picard. Okay?
Oh,
so
man.
Riddle number one.
I feel bad. I just told depression, hey, what are the answers?
Say a lot of people do that. A lot of people just want the answers. So, but I like a puzzle. I like a puzzle. So I'm looking for a system that starts with the letter P for number one. I know that it's a level 38. I know it's a Federation system. I don't understand all this part yet. Okay, deal, not defeat. So I'm assuming that means deal damage. Okay, but both works. Okay, so I don't have to kill it, but I have to deal damage. Either one of them will work. Hostiles, of course. All right, 1 million damage. So I'm thinking I got to do 1 million hull damage to hostiles in a level 38 Federation system that starts with P. Those are my clues. So, and by the way, I've seen this one all day, so I've thought about it, okay? I've thought about this one all day. So number 2 is definitely going to be a surprise for me. We're gonna check that out in a second. But I got to come up here to Fed Space, all right? And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit because now I need to find a level 38 system that begins with the letter P. Level 38 system that starts with P. Bam! Peliar Zale. Okay, let's head that way. While we're waiting on our warp drive, we've got our 19 helps. So let's go ahead and push through this. 35 days. 7,200 Latinum. Gag me with a fork. And boom, there's our shipyard big. Okay?
I think I sped up a building. I think it was 72,000 lat to speed the building up today. I think I did.
Oh, my God. That's terrible. Okay. All right. So here we go. Ops 41. So, by the way, that, like I said, that was the last thing I was waiting on. You can see I did my research. I did my academy. I did shipyard here. Okay. So, Ops 41. Here we go. Ops 41. I've got plenty of common ore. I've got all the goods. I'm short on steel a little bit, but no worries. I got all the steel. Wow, that is ridiculously terrible. That's terrible. Look at that. Only 186 million. But I'm OCD. Got to use those first. Have to use those first. Can't handle it any other way. All right, so we're going to redeem the rest of our steel. And there we go. 84 days. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. What was the timer? How many speed ups did we just use? Because I was doing my notepad thing. Started at 42 days. How many days did we just use? All right, what did I say? 72 days or 7,200
Latinum? You have
Latinum?
to rewind the video.
I don't want to rewind the video. How much Latinum did I just spend? Somebody tell me. Was it 7,200 or 7,900? What did I just say, Big?
7,200. Gag me with a fork.
7,200 gag me with a fork. That was 24 days. So, yeah, 24 days. 20 hours because I used 4 or 5 hours. That's what 19 helps did for me. It's crazy. Craziness. 42.12 down to 24.20. That's what it was. All right, so now we've got crap. See, I've already got helps now. What was it, 84 days something? I don't know. I am going to have to go back and watch the video.
84 days.
84 days.
84 days, 16 hours.
16 hours. Okay. And we're going to wait on our 19 helps. In the meantime, yeah, I might have to break out summons because I still got 2 minutes. I'll finish this one, and then I'll summons to the rest of them because I figured it would take longer to go to 41. I guess I really only had to click one or two things. I only had to click one or two things. Oh, Mr. Big, you're right. I did have some 1 days in there. I remember seeing that now. What did I have? 11? I think I had 11.
Oh, yeah, 11, yeah.
So that would be 35 days. 35 days because I had 11 one-day speed-ups. I remember that. Mr. Big says I'm going to rewind for you. Yeah, 35 days, 20 hours. You got it. That's exactly right because I had 11. There you go. Thank you, everybody. I had forgotten about that. Yeah, my generators are producing now. You're right. Oh, my God. I have not seen these generators run in 2 years. No lie.
Black smoke came out.
Start them up. Get them generators running. Holy crikey. Haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, my gosh. I need to raid. It's crazy. All right. Very quickly, there was something else that I was getting ready to.
You add a dill building.
I'm not. Because you know what? I looked through all the requirements, man. This is it. A and B is all you need. Like, why the hell did I upgrade these to 36? Stupid.
Well, wait, because they get more of your material.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is so important to have your C and D generators running all the time because, yeah, no, I'm out. I'm out. I don't care that much. Not doing it. Larry says, welcome to the 40s. Thank you. I listen, for those of you who listened on the podcast, what was it, Monday? We did it Monday. I hit 40. And Big, I always told you, this was my goal. This was my plan. I did not want to camp at 40. I did not want to camp at 40. I did not want to camp at 40. I've heard so many things about camping at 40. So my goal was to go straight from 39 to 41. And the only reason I did it early was because of the Picard auction, but my Legionary wasn't done scrapping. I was delayed by a day. By 1 day, I was delayed. So I've been 40. I guess 2 days. So I spent 2 days at 40, and we'll go straight to 41. So, and yeah, Boxer says the same thing. You always want to camp at an odd level. So what I did is I just wanted to get as much as I could, man, to go straight to 41. Now, question becomes, 42 is a very expensive level. But so is 43. So do you do the same thing again? Do you wait and go from 41 to 43 instantly? Because that is significant. Big, you know how long I waited at 39. It was 9 months. Okay. 9 months.
Why was the main reason that you waited at 39? What was the main reason?
The main reason was max. Well, okay, so there's a couple of main reasons. The main reason was my to-do list. Okay. The main reason was my to-do list. My to-do list involved getting my Augur and Enterprise both to tier 8, which I did. My to-do list also involved getting enough resources to do it without using tokens, although I broke that rule a little bit for my steel.
Mm-hmm.
My second thing was I didn't want to blow a ton of lat, so I wanted to max and scrap both a Legionary and a Mayflower. Okay? So I maxed and scrapped both a Legionary and a Mayflower, and then, of course, you saw the Legionary just finish. So those were the items on my to-do list. Now, I also, of course, enjoyed staying behind. I could have spent money to fast-track the Common Crystal. I did not. I enjoyed ruling the roost, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay?
Crushing the brackets.
Maximizing
some payouts.
Absolutely.
And I think from here on out, like that's never going to happen again.
Never.
It's not.
Nope.
Yeah. So to me, I don't think you stay anywhere. I'm always, especially if you're somebody that buys packs. Listen, everybody know I buy packs. You know what? I would upgrade at bare minimum as you can to get the bare minimum to the next ops, because from here on out, every time you upgrade ops, the packs are better and better, so you get more bang for your buck. So
Okay.
that's my suggestion.
There you go. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm going to be here for a while. 42 is a very expensive level, so I'm going to be here for a while. But for the Picard auction, I actually had started another ship. So here is my next Mayflower. I did this today. I built and started tiering the Mayflower for the G3 materials for the Picard auction. But it's gonna take a while, because now I'm using rare, and I have to determine at this point now, do I want to invest the rare into scrap, or do I want to go ahead and take my Enterprise and go ahead and max it out? Because maxing my Enterprise is going to take thousands. My auger, let's just look at the auger here, okay? Thousands. I mean, 845 for one gun. Another 1,056 for another 1,056. Okay, so right there, and another 845, guys. I'm almost that. What is that? 3,800 rare material for the last tier. Do I wait and scratch that out to max that ship, or do I just put all that into scrap? Because with 3,800 rare material, I can scrap probably 5 Legos. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty significant.
Ooh.
I mean, 3,800. What's it cost to max a Legionary? So I don't know. Yeah, Chelsea says the climb to 42 was horrendous. I know. I've heard it. Kasani says, I've only been 39 for 3 months, but I enjoy it. Stick around. All right, I did 39 for 9 months. And I've got a lot of officers that I would not have had if I had gone up. All right, I've got Jordy. I've got all the TOS guys. I mean, I have officers that I would not have otherwise gotten if I had been competing in a bracket above my level. Larry says, max the epics. Oh, God. You know how long it's going to take to amass 3,800 rare? That's going to take another 9 months. I don't know if it'll be exactly 9 months. What do you think, Big? 3,900 G3 rare. God, that's a lot, man. I feel like I only probably get 300 or 400 a month. That's a lot. I mean, that's a year.
Yeah, but like I said, as you get to 40, 41, now you get more in your rewards. Your rewards are higher, your payouts are better. So it may not take you the same amount of time now.
Maybe not. We shall see. We shall see. Look, see? There's one rare gas. Woo! Yeah! One rare gas.
You got your Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's right. I got my pick coin. All right. Checkbox on number 1. Let's check out number 2. Now, number 2, we know system number 2 is going to start with the letter I. The letter I. Let's check out the riddle. Surveys. It could be Lazat. You're right. So surveyor is going to be needed to extract the resource mainly for buildings, which is steel. So I got to go mine 100 steel, and it starts with an I in Federation space. I know where this is. Boom, boom. Starts with an I. Got to mine steel. There it is, Anari. All right, so let's see. I know this is going to be terribly inefficient. You guys are going to make fun of me, but yep, I'm just going to send the disco up there and mine that with the disco. Sure am. Going to mine that with the disco. Because it's not worth summoning. it's not worth summoning. A surveyor over there. Where's the closest steel node? Right here. All right. So we're going to wait on that. What was something else that we wanted to do tonight? We surely haven't done everything I wanted to do tonight. Lucky. Oh, this is going to make me gag. Okay, 69 days, 23 hours. Let me write it down.
How many? Oh, 69.
69 days, 23 hours. Guys, that's significant. That's what that's my OCD right there. That's why I can't skip. That's 15 days.
Savings,
15 days. Guys, that's 4,500 Latinum that I save. I can't. Oh, my God. Look at it. Let's do it. Gross. Terrible. Kasani says, hey, how about we talk about territory space? We can. It's a tired conversation. I'm tired of having it with Scopely. I really am. Truth is, it's probably a challenge for them too. Because the tech doesn't exist for them to actually fix it. You're right, Mestech. I got a hairball.
What do you think? What do you mean by fixing it?
The lag.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming it's the lag. All right. Oh, look. We could do other missions now. I collected Ops 41. I can do a mission. I have completely forgotten about these missions. It's been a year that I've been waiting to collect this mission. Goodness gracious. All right, I've got my 100 steel. Let's hop off the node. Who's coming to attack me? Why is IJ coming to it? Oh, I know why. I'm over cargo. Is that where he was coming? Oh. Is that where it was? Look, he was right there. He was coming for me.
Why did you do this? I said
you waited. You should have waited until you got up next to me and then hit me.
Oh, man.
That's funny. It's funny right there. All right. Now I'm going to lose my spot. Watch, I'm going to lose my spot. I've held that spot all day long. You know what? I'm going to send another ship up here. I'm still going to lose. I showed what glitch? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that drives me crazy, Blah. That drives me nuts. If I am switching, so what he's talking about is the Fog of War glitch, okay, where they lifted Fog of War, but not technically. Like, they did, but it's still, like, if your ship leaves the system, it still triggers Fog of War, and then you have to re-enter the system for it to actually work. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, obviously it works, but, man. No, that would not have been an ROE violation, Eddie, because I was over cargo. And our server does not have such ridiculous agreements like no hitting anybody in. Huh?
Everybody plays the game the way they want to play the game.
Okay, so all right, maybe it's not ridiculous. Our server has no such agreements that we're not allowed to hit in territory. As a matter of fact, that is where I would imagine that at least half of our server's over cargo hits happen in territory now. There's a lot of them. Okay. We finished Picard Day event number 2. All right, let's go to the next one. There we got. Look, got a shard. I am so disappointed. I'm so disgusted by this. Gosh. So mad. I figured it up big. I figured it up. So after Picard Day, after the Picard Day event store, after the uncommon ticketed events, after Battle Pass and everything, I'm going to be 26 shards short. 26!
Oh, that's it? Oh, wow.
Yes, I'm going to be so daggone close. 26 shards short. And
because I know we talked about this but I seriously don't understand the reluctancy to just open the floodgates on the shard. Listen, I can understand the strategy back when the game first started, but the game's been around for 2 years. the officers that you pretty much, it's not like if 100 people or 200 people, unlock Picard on server 15, it's not like they're going to be using, for the most part, everybody's still going to be using Pike because that's the one who's maxed out. All you're doing is just kind of spreading, kind of like the happiness, that you got it. There's no reason to kind of like bottleneck these bottleneck these officers. So, because you got to level them up to where they can compete with the officers that you already have. So,
I agree.
It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can understand that strategy is when the game. It's been 2 years. It's time for them to adjust their strategy on shards. An officer, payout.
Inflict pain. 2 systems. Oh, wait. It starts with a C, though. Sorry, I am listening, Big, but I'm trying to...
No, I know you're doing... Yeah. And plus, this is something we've already talked about, too. So.
One next to Doom. What is Doom? One next
the
to
worms.
Doom?
Maybe the worms?
That's what I was thinking, Doomsday, but there's
Maybe
no
the
Doom.
worms.
There it is down there. I was going to say I couldn't find the Calder, and that starts with a C. There's the Doomsday worms. The other one starts with a C, and it's near Romulus. What's that one? Charon. So let's see which one I can get to faster. Oh, well, I've got Disco. Doesn't matter. All right, so we're going to go to Calder. It starts with a C, and it says inflict some pain. I sure hope that's not PvP. I'm going to do damage to hostiles again. All right, so we got to do another. It says 1 million, so I'm going to assume that that's, again, damage to hostiles. We're going to find out here in a second. Inflict some pain. It's got to be hostiles. Man, would that be some stuff if that was, yep, there we go. It's hostiles. I was going to say, man, how cool. Big, how much fun would it be to do a secret PvP event? That might be fun. Yeah, meow. That'd be fun. Hey, you know what? Kasani says last day, a $99 pack for 90 shards. I would buy that pack. I'd buy that pack. Absolutely, I'd buy that pack. For shizzle. As a matter of fact, I told you on the show the other day, Big, that I had planned on using Picard Events Store to work on data. Now I can't do that. I got to do Picard, and I'm still going to be short. Daggone
You know
it.
what? I think I'm going to do 5 of 10.
Well, I know some people have been talking about that. Are you going to get Picard unlocked?
No.
Yeah, Bubba Joe's right. 90 shards for $99, no way it gets offered. If anything, it's probably going to be
10.
30. I'm thinking 30.
That's what I was thinking, 10.
Maztec says 10 also. No, I think it'll be 30. I think it'll be a $600 card, which will be the most expensive card we've ever had. But they're treating it like the most expensive card we've ever had, too. The other most expensive card we've ever had was 10 of 10. They also valued Mud at the same level, but 10 of 10 is arguably even worth it. No, I don't think it'll be 10 shards, Maztec. Not for $100, but it will be. I think it'll be 30. That's my guess. I think it'll be 30. $600 to unlock the officer. That's what I think. Blah says he thinks it'll be 18. So, I don't know. We'll see. To be honest with you, I don't think they sell him. To be perfectly frank with you, I don't think they sell him at all.
I think it's just a blown opportunity to really, kind of make your community happy. You know what I mean? And like I said, if everybody had them unlocked, how would it change would it change the gameplay for anybody? Really? If you had them unlocked and you're going to go grind reds, what crew are you going to use, TJ?
What? Sorry. Okay, let me tell you what I was just doing. So if you're on YouTube right now, you see that the cat is just staring off into space, right?
Yes.
Cat's not doing anything. Because I moved off camera to go get a cushion for my chair because my butt's hurting. Okay? Like I've been sitting at a desk all day, and my chair was just not feeling my chair. I was sitting and I'm like, God, why is this chair hurting my butt so bad? Like I've been sitting, there's no padding. So yeah, John says the cat was just staring into my soul. You're daggone right. I had to go get a cushion. My booty hurts. All right. Here we go. Mission number 3. Good. All right, let's check out number 4. Number 4 is going to start with A. P-S-E-A. All right, A. 3 systems available. All start with the same letter. Of course, we know that's A. All 39. Kill 10. Kill 10 blue. Oh, no, that means it's a Federation system. Oh, man, I was getting excited. Go kill 10 PvP players. Man, that would have been great. Man. Okay. Starts with an A. Level 39. Federation. Big Fed logo. What the? Oh, I know what that means. It's on the actual map. Not a Fed logo like in the system. They're saying if you zoom out enough, up here, see, that's the Fed logo. So it's going to be near here. It's going to start with an A, and it's level 39. Arcturus, or Altair, or Alpha Centauri. Man, these clues were good this time, Big. Like, I'm digging this puzzle. It's not hemorrhoids. Gosh. By the way, thank you for the reminder, Vinius. Thank you for the reminder, Vinius. We have not yet hit our first $50, Big Country. We haven't hit our first $50 yet. That means no cat videos. That means no cat videos from the beach. All right? For every $50 we raise tonight in our YouTube stickers or super chat or whatever it is. Okay. Thank you, Vinius, for reminding me. And see, I'm not really like actively, obviously, pushing a fundraiser. I just thought it'd be fun. So I set the challenge. Every $50, I'll publish a cat video from the beach next week because that's where I'll be tanning my buns. So yeah, if you want to take a look in the YouTube chat, you can do the super chat, which makes your chat pop up nice, real, and big, and everybody can see you. You can also buy the stickers, and of course, everything goes into supporting the show. Thank you guys so very, very much for that, and your support always of Talking Trek. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so it says kill 10. So I got to go kill 10. Oh, no, not that one. Woo! Big, how many times have you done that? I can't even count how many times I have accidentally killed something with my disco.
The disco?
Yeah.
Oh, so many times.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Except for the times I was doing it on purpose when it was your minor.
Yeah. Looter says Google takes a big cut. Google's not. Well, oh yeah, I guess YouTube. Hey, how can I see? Listen, I'm not gonna make it about like how much I get. How much have we raised? You know what? No, it says revenue is. So we've done $40.17 so far, and that's actually correct. Because Stevens Aaron, I think, or somebody internationally did one, and so when it converted, it was a few cents. Yes, I'm going to Myrtle Beach, Tabby Moza. We're going to Myrtle Beach, and we're staying almost in North Myrtle. We're a walking distance away from what they define as North Myrtle. I'm scared of South Myrtle. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of it, Big. I didn't want to go. But I told my wife, I said, listen, if we can go to South Myrtle is the one that's been in the news with all the gangs and the shootings and the murders. Really? Yes.
You know, I've never been to Myrtle Beach.
Let me tell you, man. They're in the news like 4 times this year for shootings and murders and gangs. And my wife's like, let's go there for vacation. I'm like, what are you smoking, honey? What? And then before I knew it, we had a vacation rental. That's how that works. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I told her, I said, listen, at least try to book us something. At least try to book us something like closer to North Myrtle, which is apparently a little safer. So that's what's happening. So yeah, we're going. We're taking the family, the UltimatDJz family, ultimate families. What do we call them? Anyway, yeah, we're going to Myrtle. We're leaving Friday night late. I work Friday big, and then somehow somehow I thought it'd be a good idea to leave late Friday after a full day's work.
What's the drive for you?
I think it's like eight hours.
Yeah.
I think it's about 8 hours. So that's what we're doing. So anyway, yeah, buy your super chat, buy your stickers. I will gladly accept your donations to feed my beer fund for this next week. And like I said, you will get something out of it. I'm going to post cat videos. Go post cat videos. For every $50, I'll post a cat video doing something stupid, asinine, and probably irresponsible, and maybe even illegal from Myrtle Beach. I'll do it.
When I'm grinding for the Hector.
Yes.
So Will Horn got his today. Got his Hector today.
Ooh, congratulations.
So have you seen the Tribune? It's like 5 inches on the screen.
Oh yeah,
like the Tribune's like a big, looks like a green frog. It's just like huge.
The Hector is small.
Half the screen.
Yeah.
The Hector is like smaller than the D3. It's just like, man, I just was really disappointed when I saw it.
Yup, that's it. Mermaid says that's a new version of. Oh, my cushion. That's funny. She says that's a new version of butt hurt I've never heard of before. Seriously, you've never sat in a chair that just killed your butt? Like, seriously, man, this chair. And this is my good gaming chair that my wife got me. I think I've just been sitting too long today. Like, honest to goodness, I think I've just been sitting too long. All right, riddle number 5 starts with the letter R. Inflict or deal, obviously damage, 7-figure numbers, okay, obviously 1 million points. Romulan space, northwest corner of the map. Row me? Ooh. Okay, what does row me mean? We need to go find the R systems. See if we can put 2 and 2 together. It's in Romulan space, northwest corner. Starts with an R. Oh my God, really? That's a terrible clue. Row me. They actually gave you the system?
I always spelled it different.
That was a bad one. That's all right. I'll give him a pass. I've actually really enjoyed. This is my favorite Scramble Communications yet. It's my favorite one so far. Truthfully is. I am very pleased with it. All right, so we got to deal 7-figure damage again. Let's go kill some more hostiles. Let's do it! Stavros. So Stavros has been sending me YouTube chats for like the last 30 minutes and says, he says, you cannot be a true OCD. My OCD is driving me nuts that you won't collect the missions. All right, Stavros, here's why. Okay? I could do the Franklin one. I know I could do the Franklin one. That's fine because that's not a real mission. This is going to start a new mission chain that I don't want to do right now. Okay? So I can't claim this one because that's going to start the progenitor story up again. All right? And I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to have to wait until later. Stavros says, but the green box. Okay. All right. God, you're going to make me start a mission that I'm not ready to start. And that is going to drive my OCD nuts. Oh, God. Here's what's... Okay. Mission dialogue. Here it goes. Mission dialogue is going to pop... Oh, God! See, there it is! And now, I can't. I got to click through it. I can't even read it. I don't even want to start to read it. There. It's gone. Can't even start to read it. Because I'm not ready to do it. Can't even... Oh, I should have... Daggone it. Kasani's right. I should have done Battle View and it would have disappeared. Daggone it. Ripper. Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. What are you doing? Oh, my God. It's Ripper. We could do the away teams assignments thing. Ripper, why are you awake? You should be sleeping, my friend. You should be asleep. Let's see. Where are we at on time? 9:25. Oh, right at 2 hours. We're not doing bad. We're going to get everything done. We did the Armadas. We're doing Picard Day. I'm a new 41. Ripper, I'm Ops 41. Looky. Look who's 41. I actually asked my wife for a party when I hit 40. She was like, yeah, sure. In a couple years when you get there. And I'm like, no. I mean, Ops level 40. I'm going to be 40, like, in 2 days. And I got a pillow thrown in my face. She was not amused. Yeah, she was not amused, Big Country.
Yeah. I tell you, she calls it La La Land.
She sent me something really, really sweet the other day. It was a meme about how she stares adoringly at me when I'm talking about stuff she doesn't care about. And then underneath it, she wrote Star Trek. And I'm like, honey, okay, first of all, you don't look at me adoringly for like anything, okay? Second of all, you definitely don't listen to me when I'm talking to you about Star Trek. Usually you tell me to shut up, or you roll your eyes, or you walk in the other room. Like, you don't listen to me talk about Star Trek. I said, and I asked her, I said, have you ever listened to any podcast? I even told her how proud I was of our 180,000 downloads or whatever it was. What was it, 160? 150? I don't remember. 160,000 downloads, whatever it was. I said, have you ever listened to a single one? She's like, nope. Nope, not one. Dude, Oliver watches more of my content than my wife has listened to any of our stuff. Oliver likes watching it on YouTube. He likes the kitty cat. Meow. Hey, Oliver. You know what? I forgot. Big, don't let me forget. I have to give him a shout out during the server sound off on the next show. We were listening back to the early part of the podcast. I think it was today. And he was like, Daddy, why didn't you say my name? I'm like, oh my God, you're so right. You know what? I'll do it on the very next show. Do it on the very next one. Got to do it. So Oliver gets a spot in the server sound off. That's not going to be for like 2 weeks, is it? Is this our last piece of content, Big? Holy cow, it is, isn't it? It is, until I get back from the beach, all sunburnt and lobster crispy. We should go ahead and promote then that you're doing the show Sunday, right?
Yeah, I'll do the show Sunday.
You're doing the show Sunday, so keep an eye out. Ranting. Keep an eye out. Oh, hey, Mr. Prime. Thank you for your $10. Thank you for your 10 Canadian dollars. Appreciate your donation there. And he says, yo, what's up, Ripper? Welcome, Ripper. Is Ripper not feeling well? Because he hasn't come into voice yet. Thank you, Ripper, or thank you, Mr. Prime. Appreciate your donation. We are almost there, folks. $48.32 American, $48.32. You are $1.78 away from a ridiculous, silly cat video from the beach. Yeah. Arian says Big Country can do the Oliver shout-out on Sunday. Yep. Won't even come from his daddy.
Is Stephen Aaron's recording?
Yeah, I think. Well, we'll have to confirm. I don't know. No, Karkin. She definitely didn't listen to that one. She was like, no, I'm not at all listening. I don't want to hear what anybody says. All right, last one starts with a D. A certain mining ship. Oh, crap. Not bronze, not silver. Oh, it's the Romulan ship, right? Not bronze. Not silver. It's got to be the green one. But edge of area where Nero's from, so clearly Romulan now. Okay, edge of the area where Nero's from, level 39, extract. Level 39, Romulan, starts with a D, edge of space. All right. I feel like I'm not getting enough information there. Edge of space, starts with a D. There's nothing to mine in DevRom. Oh, no. It's Desica, isn't it? And I got to do Latinum. Yep, special mining ship. I got to break out the Devore. Because if I send a warship, that'll take 17 days. No, why did I just now get that pop up? I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you for my 3 one-day peace shields. Hey, Rip, what are you doing, buddy? Good morning. Are you feeling okay?
Good morning. Yeah, it's fine. You know.
Okay. I was a little concerned that you're up so early. Hey, Sotac, thank you. Sotac donated $1.78. We are now at $50, and now you get a stupid cat video from the beach. Yay. And Ripper's like, what did I just walk into? Thank you, Sotac. Appreciate it. Ripper, this is my last show before I go to the beach. And I wasn't going to do, I mean, obviously I wasn't going to do any kind of fundraiser. And Phineas said that we should do one for the UltimatDJz beer fund. And I said, sure, that's fine. So I decided to make it a little bit fun. And I said, listen, for every $50 we raise, I will publish a video from the beach using my cat avatar. As a matter of fact, the only reason I brought it up is because Oliver told me that I could use my cat on my phone. And I said, how do you do that? He's like, there's an app, Daddy. There's an app. Here's my 6-year-old schooling me on the App Store. So I looked, and sure enough, there it is. There's the cat. There's my software with the cat, and I can do videos from the beach on my cell phone. So that's what's going to happen. So for every $50 we raise tonight, between now and the time we go off the air, I'll publish one video. And we just hit our first $50, so now you guys get a cat video while I'm gone. And I promise that the cat's going to do something stupid. It's going to do absolutely something insane. I don't know what. I'm going to have to get into it.
Are you going to buy drugs in South Myrtle?
No. Maybe. Who knows? Possibly. I said it could be illegal. We don't know. I don't know. Stavros says, dang it, Sotac beat me to it. I was trying to figure out how to donate. Listen, Stavros, you could actually be the one that buys the second video. You could be the one solely responsible for providing the community with a second video gift while I'm gone. Listen, we're almost done with Picard, my Picard Day Events. Oh, gosh, see, I'm already done. How much did I have to mine? Probably something stupid like 100,000 or something. Let's see.
100,000 is like 3 minutes.
Yo, what's up? No, it's 1 million. Oh my God, I have to mine a freaking million Latinum. That's actually going to take a while. Goodness gracious. I'm going to have to find a speed node. 1 million Latinum. That's ridiculous for the final milestone. 737.
It can't be 1 million. Because I did it in one Devore. I know it says 1 million, but I don't think it's actually.
Maybe each one's worth like 5 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Well, then maybe I'm already done. I got 12,000. Let's see if it finishes.
Points, honey. Pull off your node and see how many points you have already.
It's done. There we go. It's done. And now I have my 200 Picard coins. I've finished my Picard event. There's my shards. And, oh, by the way, Ripper, Gregor, both of you, super excited. Let me show you what I did today. Looky there. Are you guys watching my screen? Ripper. Hey, good morning, Morrow. Looky what I did today.
Ooh.
Looky.
Are you on YouTube or something?
Yeah, I'm in YouTube. What you doing? Yeah, I'll show it to you again.
We had a party
Finally
program
joined the promised land.
We played the Big Boy song.
I didn't play the Big Boy song. Oh my gosh! You know what? Morrow just reminded me of something. I didn't even cover the show notes. We were going to talk about how redonkulously amazing Picard is. You know what? I've got a bunch of screenshots. You guys want to talk about Picard? I mean, I know very obviously only like 2.1 people actually got him, but big. We can talk about it for a minute. Picard is even better than I imagined. Ripper, now that you're here, we can talk about it. Picard is even better than I imagined. Okay? So, first of all, we already compared him to Pike as far as, captain's maneuver, right? And we said the reason that we thought he was going to be a little bit better was because of the officer ability. Huh. Holy smokes. Hold on. Let me see if I can start to bring up some of these screenshots that Morrow sent to me. And I'm glad that you're awake, Morrow, because I had completely forgotten about it. Thank you. Let me find where they are. All right. So, Morrow sent me some screenshots. Also, who was it? Venkman? No, Raxnar. Raxnar sent them. Thank you guys for the testing and the data. You guys rocked my socks off because I didn't end up getting him, Gregor. I got beat out. I got sniped. Actually, I didn't get sniped. I just got full out walloped. I couldn't spend. I couldn't keep up. Couldn't do it. Let me find my notes. Okay. So let me start with this. Okay, Ripper, you are absolutely correct when you told me that I was off my rocker when I said that synergy would be maxed regardless of side. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the proof positive, okay? With Beverly Crusher and Geordie LaForge, you are in fact getting the double-sided synergy, and yes, ladies and gents, this does in fact mean that you can get up to 220% bonus. Guys, this is Pike, for the longest time, we thought was doubled. Okay, well, he is doubled. Okay, he was doubled. Picard has the capability of being double Pike. Oh my God, Ripper, you were right. How? Why, Ripper? Do I ever doubt you? It's ridiculous. I don't know. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid of me. Okay, I don't know why. I doubt the Ripper, folks. Picard is double Pike. Okay. This is a 220% bonus. 220% bonus. Now, this is this particular ability. Okay. Now, of course, if you're using Chen, let me address the comment in the YouTube chat. If you're using Chen, then this drops to 60. This is so expertly designed, really, Ripper, when you think about it. If you use Picard, Crusher, and by the way, Picard and Beverly Crusher totally go together, okay? They're a match made in heaven. Sorry, Jack Crusher. You're dead and gone. Beverly's sleeping with the captain. Okay? They're an item. Beverly, Crusher, Captain Picard, they go together like peas and carrots. Okay? There's no other officer that you want to have with Picard if you're only going to pick one. Okay? If you're only going to pick one, that's it. Picard and Beverly. Now, if you do that, you got 2 times 60%, which is 120%. You join that with Chen, there's your grinding crew. Join that with Talon, there's your grinding crew. But, oh man. Oh gosh, you guys can't see. Cat's in the way. Sorry, there we go. Fixed it again. Okay, fixed the cat again. Here's where this gets stupid. We complained last month, Big Country. We complained last month, didn't we? Because we said, let me go back into the game. We said that this guy was worthless. We came down here and we said, man, what garbage. What a terrible officer this guy is. Oh, my God, only 10. 60%, but that's of base. He ain't no 6 of 10. He's terrible. Okay. Hang on. By the way, he is in the synergy group. So that means 2 times 110, which is 220%. Now, do you guys remember the formula for bonus? You got to add 1 to the 220%. So we're going to add 1 to 2.2. Whoops. 1 plus 2.2. That means we're going to multiply the 60% times the 3.2. That means we're getting 192% now. 192% increase, by the way. That's a bonus. He's increasing at 192%. So technically, what you're doing is you are taking the base stats. Let's pretend that they're 100. Let's pretend that they're 100. They are increasing those statistics by 192%. So again, how do you get that formula? You take the 100, you multiply it by 1 plus the 192. So you're going to take your base statistics now, 100 times 2.92. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just tripled your stats. By using Picard, Beverly, and data, you have tripled your base piercing. You've tripled your base penetration. Okay? Data just got bonkers. Okay? And again, hey, we were talking earlier about 5 and 6, right? Big Country? 5 and 6 being necessary for these new Armadas. Well, gee golly willikers, Big Country. They released Armadas at the same time they were launching TNG crew. Could it possibly be that this particular crew was designed for these Armadas? Let's take a look at it. You got a captain whose officer ability is to increase crit damage. His sidecard lover is mitigation. And by the way, her mitigation is beast mode with Picard's synergy. Okay? Even at tier 1, she's good. Okay? Even at tier 1, she's increasing 150%, but we're going to increase that by 220%. So, again, 150 times 3.2. Now she's 480%. Okay? 480% of all defense on the ship. 480% of all defense on the ship going to increase your mitigation. And then who do we have on the right-hand side? We have his ever-faithful, second-in-command, artificial intelligence, Commander Data. Commander Data just got a big old... Oh, he's down here because I don't have him yet. Commander Data just went from a 60% base, all right, 60% increasing penetration. We were comparing him to 6 of 10. 60% base penetration boost and is now 292% base piercing boost. Guys, holy cow. What a dream team. What a dream team. Okay? 220% boosted, okay? And you're right. Sorry, oops. I did that. Did I do my math wrong, Karkin? 320% of the 60%. Did I do that math wrong? I don't think I did. I did 60% times 3.2. Sorry, not 300, 192. Oh, wait, no. It's 192. All right, let me read this right. When fighting non-player targets, including mission hostiles, data increases your penetration by 60%. He's now increasing it. Listen, Karkin. He's increasing it by 192%. That's above his 100% base. All right, so Ripper, correct me if I'm wrong. That means if he's increasing it, that's the amount of the bonus. You still have to add it to the base, right? So 192% is the increase, which means you're taking the base stat and you're multiplying it by 2.92.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ripper says yes. I've learned not to doubt the Rip. You're tripling your base stats. You're tripling your base penetration. Holy smokes, guys. All right. By the way, let me pull up some more screenshots here, okay? Because thank you to Raxnar and Morrow. We have testing, Rip. We have testing on, let me screenshot this piece. We've got testing in our super favorite special little system that you and I like to go to. All right? We'll pull this up. I don't know if you guys can I enlarge that? I guess I can't. Can I zoom in? Guess not. Can you guys see this okay? Probably not. Let me look at my OBS and see what it... Oh, yeah, I guess you guys can see that. It's a little small. Sorry, I can't seem to figure out how to blow it up. All right? This is my super secret special testing system. Okay? This demonstrates Picard, Crusher, and Chen. Now, in this particular scenario, in this example, Picard, Crusher, and Chen should perform control mouse wheel. Thank you, Arian. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Okay, right there. Look at that. God, you're amazing. Thank you. All right, Picard Beverly, and Chen is supposed to perform exactly like Pike, Moreau, Chen. Exactly. Okay? Meaning. What?
The mitigation stuff is a bit different depending on the target because
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. I don't mean it perform exactly because you're right. The Beverly Crusher does something slightly different than Moreau. You're correct. I'm sorry. What I was referring to was the effect that we had on Chen. Because somebody said today, somebody said today, it's not working. It's not working. Got Picard. He sucks. Ain't working. No. So, first of all, that particular player was missing synergy, which makes all the difference in the world. You have to have one side of synergy, which is why you got to have Beverly Crusher in there. She's like Moreau in a similar ability, but not the same. Okay? Similar ability, but not the same. But again, listen, folks, what we're testing here was not mitigation. I was not testing mitigation. I was testing Chen, the damage-reducing agent. All right? We know, based on the original formula of Pike and Moreau and Chen, that Chen is reducing you as an account are reducing 96% of the hostile's damage. Now, as Ripper has pointed out before, it's not 96% of what you see, because some of this damage reduction is research. You always see it. You might have forgotten about it. Long story short, our super secret special testing system, Ripper, with Pike, Moreau, Chen, is supposed to throw precisely 400 damage. Precisely 400 damage. Not one over, not one under. 400 in mathematical theory. Pike, Moreau, Chen throws 400. In this particular case, Ripper, I do believe that there is possibly a rounding error. A decimal point didn't get truncated properly because we're at 409 damage. But you know what? It's freaking close enough for me. 400 damage to 409 damage. I'm cool with it. Okay?
I don't know if they have hostiles that don't have any variance in damage, but fair enough.
This particular hostile never has. This one hostile. I thought you were the one that told me about this system.
I didn't.
Did you not? Do you not know about? Do I know about something you don't know about?
I told you about this system.
Okay. I thought it was Ripper. Gregor told me about this system. There is a system. You don't know about the system, Ripper?
System for anything I do. So
Ripper's like, I'm just gonna. Never mind. Anyway, there is one system, one special place where one specific hostile throws the same damage, shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. It is always 400 with Pike, Moreau, Chen. This one was 409. And again, I'm completely fine with that variance, Gregor. Obviously, Jean-Luc Picard and Beverly Crusher are performing, as far as Chen goes, as far as the synergy goes, is performing just like Pike, Moreau. 400 to 409. Again, a decimal place got rounded one spot too early for 9 damage differential. But I'm cool with it. I'm fine with that. All right. There was some other testing that we did here. Let me see if I can find some of these other screenshots.
Well, you're fine with it because then the mitigation dampens it even further than the 9 difference would have.
Yeah, absolutely. So out of that 9 difference, you're mitigating north of 65% of it. So what's it actually doing? And then your shields are taking 80% of that. It might equal 1 extra damage to your hull. 1. Not like, 1 attack. I'm talking 1 damage. 1 hull health point. See what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, very quickly, I do want to, let's see, I had another test that I wanted to show you. Aha. Is this it? Oh, by the way, okay, so then we did one with Geordi. Okay, we did one with Geordi. So let me show you this, all right? So we did Jean-Luc Picard, Beverly Crusher. Let's see. This is not what I want. Hang on. We did Jean-Luc Picard, Beverly Crusher. Where's my first? Here it is. Sorry. Jean-Luc Picard, Beverly Crusher, and Chen. Nope, that's not what we did. We did Pike, Moreau, Chen. Let me pull this up. Here we go. Pike, Moreau, Chen. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay, here we go. Pike, Moreau, Chen. Make sure you guys can see this. All right, here's Pike, Moreau, Chen against a freighter. I think this was a Sol trader. Okay, and what we were checking for in this particular case, we were going to test data or Geordie. Okay, Gregor, you like to deal in net figures. Okay, you like to deal in net results. What am I getting? Well, let's talk about the crew of Picard, Beverly, you like my art, and Geordie. Okay? What do we think we're going to get here? Picard is going to give, we got full synergy here, full synergy. So Picard is giving us 2 times 110, okay, or 220%. Beverly, she's doing her
Wait,
thing.
in the
Fine.
screenshot, that's not the crew, though.
I know. I'm setting a hypothesis because what we're going to look at is this right here. Okay? Geordie is increasing damage. Let's double check. I don't remember what his base number is. Geordie is increasing base damage by 100%, wasn't it? Isn't that what Geordie's doing? 100% increase to Klingon hostiles. Yep, there it is. 100% weapons damage boost against Klingon hostiles and Armadas. Okay? So, that means, Gregor, if it's 100% and he's getting a 220% bonus, then we're going to multiply the 100 times 1 plus the 2.2. That equals 320%. You guys like my whiteboard marker here? This is amazing. Why have I never done this on stream? 320% boost. Can you guys even see all my writing here? Let me move the cat. There's the cat. You can see it. All right, I'm putting it back. All right, I don't like not having a torso. It's kind of scary. All right, there you go. 100 times 1. This is so terrible. Look at this. This is great. Anyway, 320%. Gregor, net yield. What do you think a 320% damage boost against Klingon hostiles and Armadas is going to do? This was a Klingon. We went to Kronos. This is a Klingon light trader. We see here that the Enterprise threw roughly 294 on the first one, 335 on the second one. What do you think happened when we went to Picard, Beverly, Geordie? Take your bets.
You did 3.2 times more damage.
No.
Oh.
No. No, that didn't happen. However, it was still really good. I'm very impressed with it. 300.
You did twice the damage, I'm guessing.
No, it wasn't that high. 320% to base, obviously, is what we're looking at. So how much of a net yield? I actually made some people some bets in our Discord. I said, I bet it'll be a 50% net yield increase. 50%. That was my guesstimate. Okay?
65.
You think it was 65%? Okay, well, we're both a little bit off. Let's pull it on up here. Okay? Here we go. 403, which was, you can math it out if you want, but the math was 37% net yield. All right?
That's still a lot.
That's huge. It's huge. 37% net. Guys, there is not anything in this game that gets you 37% net yield. Not even a prime. Okay? Primes don't even do that much. 37% net yield is absolutely...
Well, they do if you don't have any other research.
That's true. By the way, this... Okay, fair enough. This number right here is going to vary by player, all right, depending on your levels of research. Okay? For Gregor, it's probably going to have a slightly lower number. All right? For a level 30, it's probably going to be higher. Probably is going to be closer to the 50%. All right? Captain Planet has it right. Holy cow, 37% net yield is incredible for Tier 1. You daggone right about that. What is Geordie at Tier 2? Anybody? What's Geordie at Tier 2?
370%.
So what does he go to? 110% or 115?
I don't know. I'd have to go to low cars.
Yeah, I don't have LCARs pulled up at the moment. Somebody help me out. Somebody pull Jordy's officer card. Somebody pull Jordy's officer card. Let's do some more math on Jordy. Okay? Because we already know that whatever he is, we're multiplying by 3.2. Okay? So at tier 2, that's fine. Thank you, Captain Planet. I was trying to pull it up myself. All right, so at tier 2, he is 150%. Let's break out the old trusty calculator. Okay? 150%. So we're going to take 150, multiply it by 3.2. That's a 480%, as compared to the 320% we just got, which gave you a 37 net yield. Now you're 480%. Now, Gregor, at tier 2, you probably are nearing that 45 to 50% net yield range. At tier 2. Holy smokes. Tier 3 is 200%, Gregor. 200 times 3.2, 640% boost to damage. Not even Mud 2 gives you that much damage boost.
Poor Klingons.
Poor Klingons. Geordi, be all up in your stuff. Okay? Geordi is coming to wreck your world, Klingons. Watch out. Watch out. Kapla. Kapla your face into my boot. All right? And just by the way, hold on, let's just do one more. Let's just do one more just for giggles. Maxing Geordi out, which obviously is going to take for stinking ever. Okay? Maxing Geordi out is 300%. Okay? So you're going to take the 300%, 300 times 3.2. Gregor, how much of a net yield would you get if you boosted your damage by 1,000%? 960. Let's be fair and precise. 960% damage boost.
It's going to be about 80%.
I think it'll be more than that. Ripper, do you have any insight?
I think for Gregor, 80%.
80% for Gregor. Okay. Well, Gregor, that means against Klingon Armadas, you're doubling, almost, doubling your firepower.
Oh, yeah. Or that.
And this is a fully synergized crew, guys. This is not like having to put Khan on the side. This is Picard, Beverly, Geordi. So, Big Country, I ask you. Big Country, obviously this is a year down the road. At least. At least.
Yeah.
I expect Picard, Crusher, and Geordi to be the number one primary Klingon Armada crew in the game. And that further, that leads me to believe that we are going to get, and Gregor, I theorized about this last month. I theorized that we are going to get the same thing. I think we're going to get a Romulan officer. It'll probably, and by the way, nobody knows anything, so before anybody starts shaking their head, I'm purely guessing. We have no knowledge. Ripper will verify. We got nothing on the next arc. But we're still missing Riker. We're still missing Worf. Okay? I think that Worf will do this same thing for the Romulans. I think Riker will be a Talon Chen style agent, potentially. And I think I know that you say that Chen can't be duplicated. And it could be something along those lines, but not the same as Chen. But I think that Riker's going to have some kind of PvE thing going on. All right? And who is going to target Federation Armadas? That's an interesting question. Well,
Tasha Yar.
I am with Big. I think Tasha Yar makes it into the game.
But who's going to be anti-Cardassian?
Well,
hold on, I know this one. It's Cap Maxwell. Maxwell.
There you go.
Remember, he was the one that went all rogue and was blowing up the Kardashians. Or the Kardashians.
We can only wish. We can only wish it was
hope.
blown up the Kardashians. That's right. Listen, Big maybe onto something. I have no idea.
Cat
Don't know.
Maxwell.
I don't know. But honestly, if I'm looking, I mean, listen, we're clearly in the first season of TNG here. I see Tasha Yar. As a matter of fact, let me be really clear.
I think it's going to be the Tasha that's like a Romulan.
The Romulan?
It's going to be a Romulan officer.
Well, that's true because we have already talked about Worf, right? And Worf was not in Season 1. The missions reference Worf, so that is clearly not Season 1. All right? But we do also know that Tasha Yar was not in when Worf was. If we incorporate Tasha Yar, it's going to have to be her Romulan clone, or cousin, or whatever.
Wait. No, Worf was there.
With Tasha?
Yeah. He didn't have the yellow suit. He had the red one.
Oh, that's right. He was the ensign, like the helmsman or whatever, right? Yeah.
Maybe it's Ensign Rowe.
Ro, yeah, I remember Ro. She was a character. Anyway, yeah. When Tasha died, Worf got promoted, and Luder says, "Hey, who says that we're only going to have one of each officer? I mean, how many Kirk and Spock units do we have? That's true too. We don't know yet. All right, we don't have any clue yet. But I'm here to tell you, I believe we get a Romulan and a faction officer just like Geordi, and I believe that Picard has earned his keep today. I believe that Picard has, in fact, earned the title of #1 destination grinding officer in the game, hands down. Like, it's not even close. Okay? It's not even close, people. You put Picard, Beverly, and Geordi and go grind Klingons at this early tier. Okay? Guys, take a look at, scroll up in the chat for a minute. And Wham posted 2 battle logs. Pike Moreau
from the heavies.
Okay?
Yeah.
And they're identical. And Geordi is tier 1. Beverly, Wham, what's your Beverly at? Is she tier 2? All right. If Beverly's tier 2, fine. Your Geordi can only be tier 1. Look at that. He just wrote in the chat. His Beverly is tier 1. His Geordi is tier 1, and he just did equal amount of survivability against a heavy as Pike, Moreau, and Talon. Gregor, what does that tell you about the future of this crew?
It's going to be prosperous.
It's going to be big. Guys,
Now we just have to be able to get it.
you got it. Let's talk about sourcing. I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, Scopely, I don't want to talk about it. I truly don't. But Scopely, for the love of God, this cannot be a 2-year acquisition.
Loosen the reins.
This cannot be 2-year acquisition officers, okay? You are clearly putting your all of your Star Trek Fleet Command eggs are in the TNG basket, okay? This cannot be something you make your players wait for 2 years on. It can't be. If you want to make this game about the next generation, then by God, make it about the next generation for all players. And that's all I'm going to say on it tonight, Big. I don't want to get into this because I will dive down that rabbit hole. I don't want to do it again. I keep ranting about it. Scopely hears me. I rant in private meetings. I rant in the podcast. I don't want to rant on YouTube too. But Scopely, you did this. You made this crew the best crew in the game. You've changed your startup. You've changed your opening music. You've changed the tutorial intro into the game. You've made it about TNG. If you're going to do it, you better make it about TNG. You better make it available to more than 8 players per server. That means, what is it, Ripper? 8 players per server means that roughly...
Not enough. That's what it means.
Roughly 700 or 800 players have this card out of hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands. You gave it to 800 people. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Anyway, Ripper, we've been on for 2.5 hours. If you are feeling up to it, we can talk about the away team's formula. Or we can hold it in our back pocket and do it on a podcast between the arcs when I get back from vacation. We've gone this long without it.
Up to you.
We've gone this long without it. So it may not be a bad thing to hang on to it.
Some data too?
I do need to collect data, but man, I tell you, if we start this, it's going to be a huge project. Because we figured Ripper and I were looking. Ripper, double check me here. For an epic assignment, we've got 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and 5 day. So there's 4. For rares, we got 1 day, 2 day, and 3 day, I believe. So there's 7 per ops level if we just do the rares and the epics. And then for 38 and down, I was going to do rares and uncommons. And uncommons are 12, 1, and 2, I believe. So you're talking roughly 6 to 7 entries per ops level. And yes, it's every ops level. Every ops level, not bracketed. Every single ops level has a stat adjustment. So you're talking, let's say we did this for level.
Well, that's not entirely true, but
you think some of the lower ones are,
Yes.
are okay.
44 and 45 are the same,
Oh, okay.
at least for many awaiting assignments.
ASO
You guys
says,
better cover it. It was in the announcement.
man, what a lot of data. Okay.
DJ, it's up to you. I don't really care either way.
I
If
tell
you
you
guys
what.
don't
I tell you
cover
what.
it,
No, I
I'm
tell
just
you what.
gonna make it up.
No, I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. Let's start gathering some data so we can actually make a presentation about it. Okay? So here's what we want. And you know what? This is going to take 2 weeks. Okay? This is going to take 2 weeks. So let's do this. Who do we have in chat right now that wants to head up the collection of a project? Because I'm going to be at the beach. I'm going to miss it. Arian, do you want to do this? Do you want this to be your first official Talking Trek moderator project? Because if you want to do it, then here's what we're going to do. What we need, okay? What we need from you, the community, is for you to send to Arian directly your ops level away team assignment at the various times, okay? With one officer in the carousel. With even if it's a 3-officer assignment, I just want one officer. Let's make it simple.
It can be more than one.
It could be. It could be.
Right.
It could be. But one probably just, well, I guess it probably doesn't really matter, but one makes it
It
simpler
really
in my mind.
doesn't. It's all about the stats on the right.
It's all about the math. Okay, so long story short, here's what's going to happen. Arian, you need to make a grid, okay, for each ops level and each rarity and then each time duration. And we need that from level 50 all the way down to level 10, level 8. Let's do it all the way. Level 10 to level 8. We're probably not going to get very many, from level 8 to 15, I would imagine. Okay? No, ASO, he says, does captain versus any other slot matter in away missions? No, it does not. But that's what we need, okay? We need every ops level. Let's do your highest 2 durations, all right? So for 38 and down, we'll do rare and uncommon, and for 39 plus, we'll do rare and epic. Every ops level, every duration, for the top 2 payouts, we need a huge table of data. And when I get back from the beach, me and Ripper are going to do a huge, big presentation, and we're going to blow your minds. I say we. Ripper did it. And by the way, the formula is stupid. The formula is insane.
It's not insane.
Oh, Ripper, you're being modest. That formula, when you gave it to me for the first time today, even me, the math guy, was like, holy crap. Holy crap.
Wasn't that wasn't the holy crap you said at the inverse because you didn't know what Logarithmic is?
What? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, part of that. But yeah, guys, you hear what he just said. We're talking logarithmic equations, inverse exponential equations. Ripper cracked it.
Well, it sounds more complicated than it actually is.
Again, being modest. All right, being modest. But yes, oh man, you guys, you have no idea. This and this is gonna. And so here's, by the way, here's what we're going to reveal to you. All right, because I know that there's been question. Here's what we're going to reveal to you by gathering all this data. What we are going to tell you is the exact number of statistical points that you need to guarantee a success. All right? That is the end game of all this research, is how many stats do you need to guarantee a success? What is the statistical break-even point? Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, it already does that. It shows me the 100%. This is probably going to be the most helpful for, I'd say, 48 through 50. But even for the rest of you guys down a little bit lower, this will actually tell you how crappy of your crappy officers can you actually use. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, seriously, how low can you go to guarantee a victory? Or, by that token, how low can you go to get yourself a margin of acceptance at, say, 70 or 75 or 80%? Big. I know after the last show, people were giving me grief. Look what I did. Okay, this one was the 82. This was the 5-day, Gregor, that I started on Monday. I got it to 82%. This one I started yesterday, 63% on a 5-day epic. People think I'm crazy. People think I'm crazy. All right. Now,
Why would you be crazy?
You said it. You were like, "Oh, that's a terrible idea." You told me not to do it for less than 80%.
I said do it if you got really never going to use the officers.
Well, I got TOS McCoy. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Eric's. Eric's and Eurydice. Okay?
Yeah, you're not going to use those officers.
No! What would I use those things for? All right? Trash. So they're in a 5-day epic at 63%. Then I got this other one. This one only has 8 hours left on it. I used Mud 1. I used DJ Oki and John Harrison, and it's 69%. With a
Remember,
20.
there was an auction at one point for Eurydice.
Yeah, there sure was. And now she's my trash of trash. She's my trashiest of trash officers. So yeah, and of course I'm only running the epics. Now, if they all succeed, there's 62. Another 62. Oh wait. Yeah, another 62. If they all succeed, there's 130,000 service awards. So again, worth a shot. I think statistically speaking, I walk away with 70,000. I think that's what I'm going to walk with, Gregor, and I'm cool with that for 5 days. Because the research I'm running is longer than 5 days. I'm not necessarily super interested in rushing it. And if I did get a research event where I wanted to rush, I got plenty of territory and outlaw stuff that I can be working on now that I'm a new 41. As a matter of fact, there's stuff in all the trees that I'm going to have to go back and start catching up on now. Let's see what else I can start building. What can I start building?
Some of that is more expensive than it's worth, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. As a matter of fact, now that I've turned 41, there's probably some merit in going and doing, like a guide for the brand new 40. Like guide to the 40s, because there's some research you definitely don't want to get near. And we'll talk about that another time, because I do want to start to get ready to wrap up here. But there's some research that's just not even worth breathing on. So
You're about to have a week off to do all these guides.
now I'm gonna be at the beach. So
I know.
yeah. Sorry, I'm not even bringing. I did actually think about asking my wife if I should bring my gaming computer, and then I thought that it's probably a bad idea. I think that's a bad idea.
I think that's a
Definitely
great
bad
idea.
That's a horrible idea.
I
Don't
think
do
I think it's a horrible idea as well. A, I'm going to Myrtle Beach. It'll probably get stolen. B, if it doesn't get stolen, my wife will destroy it. Or C, I'll come home single. You know, like she'll divorce me and leave me for some hot beach stud. So I think I should probably not take the gaming PC to the beach. Although I thought about it. I really did. And I probably will take – I'll probably take my tablet. Well, obviously I'm going to take my tablet so I can play and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to take the capability to like actually record videos, except for what I'm going to do for my phone. Like I said, I'm gonna make you a cat video. We've raised $58, so you get one cat video. Anybody else? As we get ready to wrap up tonight, does anybody else want to contribute before we go? We're $41.75 away from a second ridiculous cat video while I'm at the beach. Gregor, did you hear what I said earlier? Did you hear what the challenge was?
Negative.
Oh, okay. You joined afterwards. I wasn't gonna try to like actually monetize tonight, but Vinny has said that I should try to raise money for the vacation, like for my beer fund. I said, okay, cool, I'll do that. I'll set some benchmarks tonight. I'll set a goal for every $50 we raise. I will release one stupid cat video from the beach, like the cat doing something terrible, inappropriate, and stupid, maybe illegal, possible. We're at $58, so I'll do one video while I'm at the beach. If I get to $100, I'll do a second one. So that's what we said to the community if we hit those marks. And I'm getting ready to go off the air, so we're about done. I think I am going to start this before I go. Would you, Gregor? Would you start on your academy? I guess I have to. The academy is required for pretty much everything else, isn't it? I got to do the academy first.
Ops Academy R&D.
All right, well.
Pretty much required at every level.
Let's do it. Spend some more tokens. Oh, my God. 4. A hairball on redeeming 4,600 tokens at once, Gregor. I am not cut out for the 40s. This was a terrible idea. Scopely, can I hit the undo button? Can I hit Control Z, please?
No.
Wait till you get the speed up to the next window.
Scopely, I need Control Z.
DJ, at this point, you should just redeem all your tokens all the time.
No, I can't. You know what? Okay, so let me do this for... Sorry. I'm literally about to vomit. Let me show you what I did today, Gregor, during the Picard auction. I have never been this broke. I want you to look at how many Tritanium tokens I have left. Okay?
Ooh.
Yeah. I can't even operate my jelly for more than like 20 repairs, people. Okay, like I am about tapped. Big, I gotta go raid. I've got 100 million trite in tokens. I've got 38 million raw. That's 140 million tritanium. It cost me 5 million to repair my jelly. How many repairs is that? And then I'm toast. I literally can't play the game. 140 divided by 5.
Don't worry.
I got 28. I have 28 repairs, and then I'm done. Welcome to the 40s, everybody. I do have the Frank A, but at 41, I don't think my biotics change, do they? Do my biotics?
Sure. 39 to 41, they should have.
I don't think so because I'm almost certain.
For sure they had to.
Hold on. We'll find out. Nope. Oh, yeah, they did. As a matter of fact, it doubled. So I can pick up 31 million trite per day now as compared to the 16 that I had before.
It's all fine.
Cat's vomiting under the table. It's so bad. Yeah, now I gotta upload my Franklin another level too. Oh my God, this was a terrible decision, Ripper. Ripper, why did you let me do this?
Because now
I mean,
now
you know,
can get
you
the
know,
cool
you know, 40
faction
plus is
miner.
the promised land.
This is the
Don't
promised land.
worry.
You know what? Just
No, honestly though, it may seem terrible now, but it isn't that bad anymore.
Yeah, just wait till your next auction. You're gonna be like, yes, 41.
Ooh, look, uncommon. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I never used those buttons.
I
don't
know
know how you
Ripper.
could not use those buttons.
Ripper doesn't mine. He doesn't freaking mine.
But he must hit OPC or something.
He
No,
spends faction credits.
I don't
Look
do
at that.
anymore.
19. Guys, 19. That's effing
Yeah, you
terrible.
see why I don't press it? I get angry.
I don't blame you. That's pathetic.
If you need 10
Look at that!
then
Look
getting
at that!
19, it's like,
Yeah!
why?
I waited for 9 months refining common, and my first 41 pull, my very first one, you stiff me with common.
You know, honestly, I get more from events
Look,
and
the game's-
scrapping ships.
look.
It works way better than.
The game is fighting back now. The game says, F you, DJs. I'm just going to freeze up. Yeah, we're stuck.
Wait, DJ, your refinery is not 41 yet, dear.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter.
Trying to-
Upgrading the refinery is the stupidest. That's almost as bad as the warehouses and the vaults. Almost.
trying to give you something to hold on to.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, my game is completely frozen now, so I'm gonna have to control. I'll delete this thing. This is ridiculous. The game.
I can't
the
believe
game
you
heard
don't
me
refine,
complain.
Ripper.
Isn't that crazy? He doesn't refine. He doesn't mine anything.
That is crazy.
Seems a little
Like
crazy.
I know it's drip beating the system, but at the end of a few months, I mean the drip is like thousands of something.
I don't know. Not if it's 19. Not if it's 19 for freaking. Awful. Awful.
You know, Gregor, I've never done it, and I'm doing fine.
My cat just passed out. Sorry, I'm awake now. I vomited too hard.
It works. Just my method of playing.
Oh man,
I play how I want to play.
I'm sorry to the YouTube chatters. I haven't looked at your screen for a little while. Sorry. Let me see what we got. Boxer says, you've been waiting to get off the air, and 2 hours later, we're still here. You are correct, sir. Yeah, John says the cat's eyeballs have been twitching out for the last 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd be twitching
I
out,
want to
too.
go back to talking about Ripper's mining.
Okay.
Like, where did this anti-mining feeling come from?
Where did it come from, Ripper? Why don't you mine?
He just said it had to do with the refinery.
But I mean, you got to mine for rep. You got to mine for, like, there's functional
What is
reasons
your
to
rep?
mine that would let you free click that thing.
What do you mean? What's my rep?
What's your rep?
Mine is 300 million for both Federation and Romulan.
Wow. That's impressive. Dang. Okay.
So you don't do your mining dailies though? Like
No, I
for
don't.
rep?
I don't.
Oh my goodness, Ripper! I don't. Are you injecting like data into the tables
Ripper hacks it.
in the game?
Ripper
Like, how-
pays off. He pays off both of the muds. Okay, Mud 1 and Mud 2 are both paying him off. That's how it happens. Anyway, I am about to have a problem. Look here, Gregor. In less than 5 million rep, I can no longer do my dailies. So
That is unfortunate.
I'm gonna have to slow down. I can't. It's not that I can't hit them. I can't fly to the systems in which they are contained. I have the strength
What
to hit.
system? What are you talking about?
I need to in 5 million more rep. I got to start hitting 45s.
Well,
And I
just
can't
go
hit-
hit the transport ships in the home system.
Oh my God, Big. First of all, did you not see how much titanium I have left? A. B. That is going to take a task that normally goes like 10 minutes and turns it into 5 hours. Like that
Use
is
Picard,
You
Crusher,
had to
and
take somebody with you.
oh
to,
the
to,
Picard
hit
the
the
Picard
heavies.
the Picard that I missed. Kasani,
Oh.
listen, I would love to consume a warp particle. Guess when the warp particle becomes available? Ops 42. Ops
New
42
DJ
is
didn't know.
what? What don't I know?
You didn't know before.
When it was
You
for
went
sale?
40. No, that it was 42.
Yeah, no, I
Because you
didn't.
asked in chat.
Yeah, no, honest to God, I thought it was 41. Legit, I actually, honest to God, thought it was 41. By the way, look here. Here's another thing. So what? My prime refinery doesn't work for G4?
No,
Well,
you have to get the G4 Prime.
Oh, for the love of all. And common
but
again?
it's not.
Common on two of them. Gas
But
and ore. Both.
But DJ, remember, it starts with 2 chests for G4, and it is 3, 4.
Well, yeah, I know that, but it starts at 2, but I still don't get my prime because I don't own prime ore, and I just noticed that it was the same as gas and crystal.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh man, alive! I'm here to tell you, folks. And look at all the common that I'm getting right now. This is BS. Like, look, I didn't get hardly any uncommon. It was still all common despite moving up. It's ridiculous. Why have all my things reset? Is that because I jumped the ops?
Well, many things reset.
Oh yeah.
It's a different
Gosh.
different bundle. It's the same. It looks the same, but it's a different bundle, so it has a different separate timer.
Okay, disco didn't reset. Oh my gosh.
Did your
the biotics.
discovery go up enough that you can summon around though?
Well, no, it won't. Because I'll show you the research is only +5. I need a particle. The next level of research. Now, I don't know how many more levels of research I'm eligible for. Maybe somebody could look in LCARS for me real quick because I don't have LCARS pulled up. But
Nobody knows how to use LCARS.
let's see. Warp discovery range. So R&D 41, I can do... Oh, well, no, I'll get +15.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get +15. Let's see what my discovery is now. My discovery now is only... Oh, that'll be 75. Okay, that'll get me to the hubs at least.
Ooh, look at that, buddy.
That'll be nice. So R&D 41 and then summoning research, and that'll at least get me to the hubs.
And those hubs will have 40.
You can already get there.
Well, yeah, I can get there. As a matter of fact, I almost did this today. I had the crystal to do this. But instead, I spent the crystal on the other 2 faction miners because I was at the point where it was using crystal and ore. So I was able to spend more G3 on the other ones. But now I've got to save up another 4,400 crystal again to max this out. But once I do, then it's still not enough to get to the hubs. Wait a second. How am I getting to the hubs now?
Enterprise.
No, you know what? I'm not going. No, I'm not going to the hubs. I was saying I mine G4 every single night, but that's because I'm not going to the hubs. I'm going to the lower system. See, I have a bookmark.
Yeah.
This is where I mine, and it's
The lowest ones are 56, right?
I do the ones in faction space because they're 100,000 and they don't flip. But this one is where I go to, and I can't get to the actual hub. So. Yeah, I gotta save up some more crystals so I can get that to be able to go up here without Scotty, because then I can mine faster. That's what I was trying to do. And let's go ahead and set this puppy up. Go ahead and grab our crystal for the night. I did do some good research on my mining speeds, though. I'm kind of really pleased with my mining speeds today. I did a lot of that research. Oh, wrong space.
Well, I'm glad you're finally improving the core game mechanic.
Yeah. I've let a lot of that research sit for a long time.
Nothing,
Me too.
Ripper? Nothing?
What?
Oh.
Let's see. What else do I have that could have reset?
Ugh.
Biotics. Let's do that. I don't think I need any deal right now. I'll do it anyway. Because it's after midnight. I can do my daily. Now that one. Oh, no. Gregor! My OCD is literally going to kill me in my sleep. The timers don't match.
Why'd you run it at night?
What? The timers don't match. Oh, God. I can't. I'm not going to be able to do. I can't do this pull tomorrow. I can't. I'm going to have to wait.
Then don't.
We can't
it's
do it.
not that big of a deal.
I know.
Wait on your other pool. Wait on the advanced biotics. Till the
Yeah.
next day.
Oh, God. I can't handle this. Can't do it.
It's a train wreck tonight, man.
Oh, I know, man. My timers are all over the place. Listen, you know what this means? Like, I just did all this other stuff. That means tomorrow I'm not going to do any refines of anything all day. I have to get everything back on the same timer.
Red bobs up there on everything. It's like you're not even clicking enough.
How do I get rid of them? I can't
Your
get
ships
rid of
aren't
them.
repaired.
Okay,
Oh
first
my
of all,
God.
listen, Gregor, this stuff doesn't go away. I can't. Why is there a number 4 here? I mean, I get it. I got 4 things running, but there's no notification. I don't need it there. Okay, the refinery, like I should be able to ignore the ones I don't want. Okay, you don't need to tell me that there's still 9 things I can refine. I give no shits about this. Okay, don't tell me I need to refine it. And this over here, 72 officers that are eligible for upgrade. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And 20, why 21? Because every single one of these chests can be pulled. But I save them. So, yeah, I'm telling you, man, I would legit, you know what? Almost, my game just froze again. Every time I start complaining about the game, Gregor, it tells me a big ol' F you. It's frozen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's telling me to piss off tonight.
Calm down, DJ.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Feel mine, and you'll feel better.
Yeah, I'm setting out my
And it
miners.
says you're doing a lot of whining today.
I'm not whining. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm scared. Honest to God, if you really want to know it, like if I'm being true talk, straight, hand to God honest, I'm terrified. I do not feel ready for 41. I'm pretty scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm never gonna win another leaderboard. I'm never gonna rank in anything. I kind of regret it.
All
I mean,
that
you
stuff
can
is
you can
overrated.
still rank in grind events though.
Yeah, how many of those do we actually get? We don't get them very often.
No, but
And
sometimes.
never is just a while. I mean, you would have never competed back in the day on a 39 leaderboard, but it all catches up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right, but I mean,
Of course, at the start, it's not happening because you need some time to.
how long is
things.
it going to take me to be a level 50? Actually, no, technically, how long is it going to take me to be a 45? Because that's for most intents and purposes, that's about
Many
the next.
moons.
Yeah, that's the next bracket break for all intents and purposes. 45 is for me at my current spending level. That's over a year away. So it's a long time.
Look at all those undiscovered systems, man. Oh, that would drive me crazy.
I can't get to them, G. And I still won't be able to. My discovery is going to go to 75. I can't get there.
Wait, DJ, did you say 45 is a different bracket?
Yeah.
And why do you have your jellyfish
No, wait.
in your least advanced stock?
Most segments are 40 to 45, and then 46 to 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So 45 is the next place where I'm actually going to be reigning like I was at 39, like reigning supreme.
Oh,
And that's what I'm saying. 41 to
okay,
45
okay,
is
okay. That's what you mean. Okay.
yeah. Now, and truthfully, I really do want to be 46 so I can get that ship. But 45 is where I'm going to see. That's where they get you, right, Big? You've even said this before, Gregor. You've said it. They breadcrumb you. Like 46 is where arguably the next best ship is, but 45 is the winner of the leader bracket. So if you want to go get your pylum, you got to start all over again. It's terrible.
I mean, even for you getting to 45,
by the way,
take you a long time.
I know, Gregor. By the way, what are you talking about? All my docks are 39.
What? All your dock. Oh, okay. Usually people upgrade their A dock first, and so I saw that sitting way down in.
Yeah, no,
D. What is going on? This is so not efficient. What is DJ doing?
Yeah, no, I made them all 39, and I haven't started on the 40 stuff yet. So, but yeah, haven't started on that stuff yet. As a matter of fact, I don't even have enough uncommon crystal to even start.
Tong.
Let me see, which one is which? This one, right? No, that's A. I hate how these are out of order. It drives me nuts.
Why are you complaining about getting common? You just clicked on that dock and you didn't even have close to enough crystal. You need common. You need that 4-star common to keep rolling in.
I know. I just kind of would have been excited about my very first refine to give me something I've never been able to get before. But you're right. I am starving for common, which is why.
Actually, I think it's actually better. Like, if you do the refinery, it's better to get common because you barely get any in events.
No, that makes sense. I hear people talking about needing common all the time. I hear that all the time. As a matter of fact,
especially at the lower 40s, you're gonna be swimming in uncommon that you can't spend because they don't have any common.
I bet I can't do this tonight. I don't want to spend the trite right. Well, that's not very much trite. I could keep working on it. You know what? I'm going to wait.
Don't do it. It's not an event. What are you doing?
It's 1. 8. I would get 800 points. You tell me an event where I'm gonna do anything with 800 points.
It's a nickel and dime game, like you said.
Well, I know. That's why I'm gonna wait. But I am going to set this up with a crew and send it to Augment tonight and start working on getting this ready to scrap. Although I guess I could hold it for a Dom auction, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll save it for a domination auction. No,
G3,
that's
G4,
stupid.
Upgrade,
that's
Dom
stupid.
Auctions, you level up.
I'm not going to compete in any Dom auctions. Give me a break. I'm in a 40 bracket
Yeah, but
now.
you might have SMS. You might have solo milestones on domination or battle pass domination.
I usually do officers with that. Nah, I'll grind it because I'm going to grind it. I'm going to get. I should have done a legionary because what I need is crystal. Of course. Let me look. Let me look. What do I actually
No, you should have done a D3.
Yeah. Yeah, but I still need thousands of G3 crystal for my miners, so I'm not necessarily wanting to spend the crystal yet. Of course, I'm pretty low on G4 common gas too. I don't really need another.
Like Ripper said, though, I mean,
Mayflower is
that's
the
going
right
to be
one.
the thing you never really win from events.
Which
Well,
is unfortunate, by the way.
it's a good point.
I hate it.
It's a good point. Very good. So I'm just going to keep.
Look at that power strength number, 787.
What are you talking about?
That was not on the Mayflower. It's not even equal. You can't get it to exactly 800,000.
What are you talking about? Hang on. What?
Never mind. I was messing with you. I was saying you can't get your 787 to 800,000.
Oh.
So it's equal.
No, I'm not. No, it's not that bad. I know what you're doing, but it ain't that bad. I don't know. It's not like a matching set. I think I have issues with matching sets. That's my problem. You got to have a matching set. Let's see. What can we do here? I'll see that cost stuff. That's not a bad one though. Yeah, I'll wait. But still, even my SMS, that's not enough to finish an SMS. And oh my God, look at that trite. I don't even have enough trite to do it. If I redeemed every token I had, I couldn't do it. Oh.
Scrap your enterprise.
The world.
Now
Yeah,
that you're a
let
G4 player.
me scrap my enterprise. You're right. God, I don't even have enough trite to upgrade my freaking Franklin. Oh, the world is cruel. It's funny.
I find the titanium rewards in events recently have actually not been terrible for 40 plus.
Good. Good. Look, ASO says you have enough trite. You have 100,000 tokens. You're right. I could probably barely get it done. All right, let's see how these have changed. Have these changed any? Nope, that's
Your
fine.
hostile one should have.
Yeah, but I already do that because of my rep. I hit 43s because of my ROM rep. So
Hostile hunt changes on ops level, not rep level.
this one changes on ops level, but I'm already hitting higher for my faction rep, and it satisfies the ops rep. Or the
gotcha.
daily.
But were you getting broken parts at 39 for a hostile?
Yeah, I was hunting in Ursva, but
No,
now...
No, as a reward.
As a reward for hostile hunt.
Oh, I didn't open the rewards. No, I was not
be getting broken parts now.
Ooh, and this one, man, this is the hardest one to get. I have noticed. Look at what I've done here. Inventory-wise.
Enough for one refine daily for each thing.
Well, yeah, and I've got a few others banked. I think it's under materials, right? Yeah. I've got a few others. Where's the interceptor? There. So I've got 47,000 now, but you look at what I have. I got 760 Explorer. I got, well, don't have very many Battleship, but I don't plan on building a Battleship, like, ever. Like, not all the way until the Tribune, so I got some time to work on that. But nonetheless, yeah, so, okay, well, the daily's given that parts. That's good. I was actually mainly looking more for the requirements. I don't think I see anything that's changed here.
I think just your swarm and your hostile should have changed.
Yeah, swarm bumped up, but that's okay because I can hit the 41s pretty okay. It takes me 2 runs, but I can do it. Look at that warp time. Almost, not quite. 15 minutes later. Tabby Moses laughing. Why? Why are you laughing?
Did you check your packs, by the way, already?
I have not checked my packs. Let's see what we got in here. Man, what a deal here. I'm pretty pumped about this offer. I wish I could buy it twice. Yeah, 400 cores. That doesn't seem like a lot. That's $100 for 1 level of ACC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
And they don't really get better.
Yeah.
Now, that's kind of nice. That's a lot of rare for $100. Like, I feel like that's a lot of rare.
Check your other ones. That's not a lot to me, but I don't know if yours are scaling up yet. I bet your station pack has more than that.
Yeah, I also don't feel like that's a lot.
Wow, that's a lot of Latinum. I've never had that much in a pack.
That's the biggest jump when it gets from 39 to 40 is the lat.
Yeah, that's a huge jump.
Well, you should also have the G4 ship packs now, right?
Yeah, we should.
Ooh, I've got a new Prime available to me. Prime Armada. Isn't this the one that you said is like effing amazing?
Well, it's loaded with a bunch of deal. And this is what people do is because it's like it shows up early here, and then the research doesn't come till later. So you end up spending all the dill, and then you can't end up doing the research. But yeah.
Okay.
So just be aware of that.
So, because I probably will do that one. I've heard that is an amazing research. All right, here's my station pack. 10 billion steel. No. 13 billion. Wow.
No,
Yeah,
not
here's
10 billion.
5 billion. 5. Oh, where did I do? Okay, yeah, 10. Sorry. Okay. Oh, that's rare. I was getting ready to say, oh my God, that's amazing, but that's 4 stars, so never mind.
No,
See,
but
I don't know how much that is yet. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I have is even charging me uncommon yet. I have no idea how much this is. So
Not much.
it's not much.
I didn't figure. Considering my jellyfish is taking like 10,000 uncommon per component, this doesn't look like a great deal.
Like tier 10 or 11, it's like 15,000 rare with a lot of efficiency research. So it's crazy.
So 10 bill. Now that's 160 rare, which is the same. This is actually the exact same as what the other pack was, Ripper.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so ooh.
I never look at the G3 anymore in those packs. So.
All
New ship packs.
Yay.
This seems like a lot better value on the uncommon and the rare. Wow. Ain't bad. Oh, they're taking one of the factions out though. You got no crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm looking at the G4 packs.
Look at your trit in that pack though.
I'm looking at these G4 packs and I'm still thinking about G3 ships. Look at that. That gas. Okay, so I would want to look at an Explorer pack. Is actually what I want to look at. The Explorer pack had the most G3 gas in it.
Well, yeah, because explorers need
Because
gas. I
What
think
did you say?
should
You
get,
said
like,
look at the trait.
I think you should get like a
Yeah.
I don't know how much.
It's like a little over $1 billion.
Should be right.
Let's see. Tritanium. Yeah, 1.05 billion. 1,050 million. Wow, that's a lot of trite too. I don't know that I've ever, even with tokens, I don't know that I've ever held more than about 2 billion trite. Like ever. So, let's see what's in these. Well, that went up a little bit. I see they're still holding on to that officer XP very tightly. And the faction credits are the same. It was 23.6 at 39 also. This pack hasn't changed a bit, except for this maybe.
And it doesn't much, and it doesn't go up that much either.
Yeah, this I think is up a little bit, but this and that are the same. I think lat went up a little bit, and all the badges are the same.
Now check your Latinum satchel.
Okay. The lat pack. Let's check out the Vault of Latinum. Ah, good to know it's stayed the same. Good old faithful. Nice and reliable right here. It's good. It's good. Well, folks, I think I've accomplished everything that I wanted to do on the show tonight. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Ripper, I hope you have a wonderful day since it's very early in the morning for you. Thank you for stopping by.
No, the day is not going to be wonderful. It's going to be hot today.
Really?
And yeah, and I have to drive to the city today. It's
Well,
just going to be annoying.
You know what? While you're in the city, you should have yourself a very nice meal. You're going to be in the city. You should find something great. What's one of your favorite things to eat in the city?
Taco Bell.
At
no,
the moment,
not
well,
Taco Bell.
basically nothing.
Yeah, I know you've not been feeling well, but you have to have like something like maybe not in your belly, but in your mind. You're like, man, that is what I love. Like that's my thing. That's my jam. What is it?
I don't really have anything, to be honest.
What? You don't
Probably
have
Marmite.
You don't have a favorite food?
Not really, no. I mean, food is just, a means to go on.
What
I
about
don't
cucumber
know.
and mayo on bread? Is that a good one for you?
I actually like that one.
No.
I like cucumber and cucumber. No,
I don't know,
cucumber and
I
ranch.
eat because I have to,
I like cucumber
not
and
because
ranch.
I want to. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean I
No.
get it.
I mean,
I hear what you're saying. I'm thinking that like there has to be like isn't there something that like some grandma or like your mom or something made that
Yeah,
was
this
just
is
like when
this
you
is
were
like Data. He only eats because he has.
yeah, like
No, my grandma died when I was 3.
so no. Did she pass down like any crazy recipes to your mom or your dad?
No. Nope.
Man. All
What
right.
about a nice bratwurst? Does that kind of get the?
I don't have a feeling that that's like. I mean, that's not like really a thing, is it? Isn't that kind of stereotypical? Like that bratwurst is like a German's favorite food. Like that's not.
Sauerkraut,
It's not a real
bratwurst?
thing, is it?
That's-
No, not really.
I wouldn't think so.
Beer.
Is your favorite food a nice dark ale, Ripper?
No, I don't drink.
Ah, man. We're going to have to come up with like a nice thing that we can do for you. Like maybe we can DoorDash you something amazing sometime. Like we'll have somebody come and cook for you. I would do
boy.
that. I would do that for you, my friend. I'd see if I could find, some hot little German thing, come over and cook you a dinner in a French maid's outfit. Would you turn that down? You wouldn't turn that down.
No, I wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't. Yes, he's honest. He never lies. Ripper never lies. You can take that to the bank. All right, there you go. All right, well, folks, thank you. We've got wow, what a great audience we've had. It's 1:00 in the morning. We still have over 200 people streaming with us right now, so thank you so very much for that. Mermaid says that German. Wait a second. Hold on. So you're talking about Philly cheesesteaks? Yes, I agree. Philly cheesesteaks are great, but like, is that a thing in Germany? I wouldn't think that a Philadelphia cheesesteak is a thing in Germany. Is that a thing?
I mean, there are places where it exists, but
Okay. I can't believe you don't have a favorite food, man. Like that's surprising. We gotta find.
Schnitzel.
Ripper definitely is like not excited about talking about food.
I know he's not. Ripper, what's one of your favorite things to do? Like if it's not food, like I feel like everybody has like that one food that like you would just like you'd go crazy for. But if you don't have one, that's okay. There's got to be one of those things. Is it like is it a candy or is it an activity? There's got to be something that like just brings you the most purest inner peace. What is it?
that may sound crazy, but it's actually writing software. Programming it.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy. But I think we need to.
What do you mean I'm a serial killer? What?
Who said that? ASO,
He
that's
said he
rude.
doesn't like to eat.
Well, I mean, maybe some people don't.
So how could be a serial killer?
Ha! Ah! Oh, Gregor, 1 a.m. humor. That was way funnier than it actually is.
I mean, it's quite
was-
possible that I'm a boring person, you know? I'm
Nah.
not exciting. you
I
know?
don't believe that for a second. I think that there's something that gets you excited. We just don't know what it is yet. Maybe you don't even know what it is yet, but we're going to figure it out. What about roller coasters? Have you ever been on a roller coaster?
I have.
Did you like roller coasters?
Fine.
They're fine. Is fine better than meh or worse than meh?
Nothing.
It's definitely better than meh.
Okay, good. All right, so we're working in the right direction here then. That's good. All right, we'll
Staring
get.
contest.
We're gonna-
It's not beer.
We're gonna
Where do you
continue.
rank staring contests? Maybe you've never had one of those. I don't know.
No.
You know what I
Man.
think? You know what? Honest to God, and I mean this sincerely. I think Ripper needs to be taught in the ways of a knock-knock joke. You know, Ripper, I tried to give Ripper a knock-knock joke a couple weeks ago. He didn't know what it was. I think he would find great humor in them. If we decided to like teach him knock-knock jokes, like a bunch of them, all of them, I think Ripper would cackle at some of the knock. There's some really good knock jokes out there. There's some good ones. Like, ooh, I got one. Okay, Ripper. So here's how a knock joke works. You have to respond to me, okay? I'm going to say knock. You're going to say who's there, okay? Then I'm going to say...
I don't like jokes, though.
No, hold on. Just go with me, okay? Go with me. You're going to say who's there, all right? Then I'm going to say something, and then you're going to repeat what I say, but like who? Like for example, Gregor, play the role with me for a second, okay? Will you do a knock joke with me? You play one, okay?
For sure.
Knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock. Who's there? Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
Oh, buddy.
Yes!
That was incredibly not funny at all.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, listen.
Okay, I've got one for you, Ripper. I've got one. Okay, it's actually not a knock joke, but it's a joke. A sequel statement walks into a bar, heads over to 2 tables and says, "Mind if I join you?"
Yes! That's great! I get that. That's a database joke. I love it. Hold on, I got another one. Hold on, I got one for you, Ripper. You ready? All right, hang on. Let's see. Here we go, Ripper. We're gonna play this one together. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry, man. It's all good. It's just a knock joke.
I'm not crying, man.
What? It's a knock joke. Yay. See, knock jokes are fun, man.
No. They seem unfunny and pointless.
Oh, man. That's good.
Okay, how about this? A blonde opens a box of Cheerios and says, "Oh, look, donut seeds." No, not so much.
And,
You're not blonde, are you, Ripper?
That was not as good as my boo-hoo joke. Although I do your database joke, like that one was my favorite one. I like that one so far. That's my best. That's the best one.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
Right. So what's Ripper? What's the difference between kinky and perverted?
I don't know if I condone of this.
Kinky is when you use the feather. Perverted is when you use the whole bird.
Yeah, sorry.
Seriously,
yeah,
your knock joke was funny, but that one wasn't good.
Yeah, sorry. Meh. That one didn't land for me. Sorry.
The whole bird.
I get it. I get what you're saying. All right, listen.
Great joke.
We are destroying the metrics on our YouTube. We should probably go before this gets worse. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. Ooh, John says there's a heroic officer event going on right now. Okay, let's hang out for a second. Let me look at this. Because this is different now. This is going to be different for me now.
Those are actually not terrible.
Yeah, I've heard that those are good. I've heard these are good. So only a few extra shards. Yeah, that's good trait. Look at all those parts. This is the good one, isn't it? Is this the good one? I think there's one that's even better than this, isn't there? Because I've been tracking it. It's on event day 1. Yep, John says there is a better one. Event day 1, I don't know how you guys keep track of your calendars, but event day 1, I think, has the best heroic recruit event. And I feel like it's better than this one. But this is good. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's check out this research event, because I've got a bunch of research I could do. That one doesn't look as impressive.
No, those are worthless.
Those are the only research events worth doing. The ones that pay out the ultras.
Well, I usually do them. I really do. But I don't know that I have enough research because I'm spent after the auction. I don't know if I've got enough to actually do 8,500 points. But John in the YouTube chat just now responded, ASO. Was like, ha! The whole bird. He gets it. He gets it. That's good. All right. He responded. He liked it. Let me see. What else do we have in the YouTube chat? I know I've forgotten about. I didn't forget. Like I just wasn't checking the chat as often as I should have. I apologize, guys. Thank you so very, very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. We're probably going to get ready to wrap this thing up. I want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out tonight. I hope you guys got some good information too, especially earlier in the show. If you're looking to share this thing out with your friends, please do share it. Subscribe to our channel. Click the little bell so you know about when we post other things. Make sure and give this thing a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the section below. I'd very, very much appreciate it. Let's get this thing out there because there is great information. The Armadas, Picard. Well, we did the Picard events. You know, we should probably figure out how to put a marker in so that you can go to the Armada section and then you can go to the Picard section because they were very separated in the actual stream, but no one after tomorrow is going to care about the Picard events, and no one's likely to care that I went to 41. But the Picard testing and the Armada testing, that would be very, very good information for you guys to be able to share out there. So please do that. Maybe we'll put some timestamps in there so you don't have to struggle through this entire thing. But I do want to thank everybody for hanging out. Gosh, that's more. Okay, got to keep going. Got to keep going. Want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out. Gregor, thanks for coming up. I know it's late where you are. Ripper, gosh, very early where you are, but thanks for coming in and hanging out. Big Country for being here all evening long. Fartasia for providing our data and analytics tonight. And, of course, all of you, community, Aaron Stevens, Aaron. See, I read your YouTube name. It was backwards. And Truck and Chick, our Talking Trek moderators, and, of course, your executive producer, Snake Eyes, who's going to look at this thing tomorrow and be like, what the hell happened? Thank you guys also very, very much for hanging out. Still, even after the bad jokes, still 180 people streaming at this very second, Gregor. Happy Picard Day, everybody. Actually, I'm an hour late. But nonetheless, happy Picard Day to everybody. Luder says, are we doing a game? No, this wasn't a podcast. This was a stream. We don't do games. But I do want to say, again, thank you guys so very much. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream and want to say thanks. I'll hang out in voice just for a few extra minutes while we get ready to wrap up and see if anybody has any questions. And we'll, because I'm going to do some dailies for a little bit. But do want to say, again, thank you guys so very much. Visit us on our website, TalkingTrekSTFC.online. That's TalkingTrekSTFC.online. My name is UltimatDJz. I'm your friendly neighborhood cat person, bidding you adieu for this evening. We are Star Trek Fleet Command's official podcast. We are Talking Trek Live. Meow. See you later. Love you. Bye.